Because we are live.
Hi, everybody.
I guess we should just play a game for now, Urdu.
Let's go for it.
How much
we went
time
on
do you
without
want?
a plan. I was like, what are we gonna do? And she's like, I'm starting. So
But I feel super nervous streaming.
I received a mail, guys.
Let's just do kind of a semi-quick game.
20 minutes?
10 minutes?
All right, 15 minutes.
Okay.
I should have said 17.
15 minutes. Let's do it.
All right, hold it. Get my mouse pad.
But you have an unfair advantage because your webcam's not on.
An unfair advantage because my webcam. That is going to make me way better at Go, apparently.
Oh, yeah. I
It
should keep
is.
an eye on the stream to see Kendall.
Yeah, I should look too. I feel like it'll just throw her off. 10-minute. This is you change these time settings right now, Ina.
I think that you can
10
change
second
them.
Yoyomis. I can't.
You can request to add time.
No, it won't let me mess with the time.
What's the game on the stream?
Not yet. We have to start it first.
No,
Oh,
I mean the
whoops.
board. There's a game on the stream.
Oh, that's just the game that I was in to set things up. Okay, Urdu, let's do it.
All right. Do you change the time settings? 10-second Yoyomis. No.
How is the audio? I feel like I'm really loud. How's the audio on the stream?
Your audio's fine.
Okay, cool.
But 10-second Yoyomis. Change the 30.
Oh, shoot. That's my blitz setting.
She's
Sorry,
trying to
sorry.
assassinate me, guys.
Hang on, here.
No, what you could do in the future is do a test recording
There
to
you go.
see what you look and sound like before going live. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Yeah, that's for professionals. Too fancy.
We're strictly amateurs.
Yeah.
No, that's a good idea. I did that
Wait, you
before.
want to be
streamed too.
white? Oh, you're
Oh,
Tudon.
no, I want Nigiri.
Yes,
I want
I
Nigiri.
get to take
no,
stones.
No. I'm not Tudon. I am Aton. We Nigiri.
Are you doubting KGS?
I'm doubting KGS pretty hard.
I had this big plan for if you play Black Hole against me.
Okay.
But now
fine.
you're not even going to do it. Oh, you are going to do
No,
it.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
I don't like to disappoint people who make plans for me.
How are you Tudon? You don't have a single rated game in your account.
Exactly. It's stupid. I'm not Tudon. She has a strategy against this, huh?
I do. I did this at a Blitz game and it worked. I don't know if it'll work against you.
Nothing works against me.
You might want to let the stream see what you're doing. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Oh!
Oh,
That's you.
Yeah, that would be true.
thanks,
Oh,
Josh.
it's this kind of move.
Yeah, I know this
I
isn't
gotta-
like a professional stream or anything, but
Now that's an interesting move.
Okay, we're good. So I did this against my opponent, and he played D15, and then he proceeded to almost
He
die.
played D15.
G.
He played D15.
G.
Oh. Yeah, I would
As
not
in
play
George.
D15 here. They're just, you can't.
So people won't even know who's what.
I need to make a bigger list.
What did I do?
I
this in a 10-minute game?
on the board.
Oh my.
You didn't put the colors.
from what I'm gathering,
Well,
they're
then-
both white.
Ryodakun didn't give me a place for that. So.
Killer Tofu is
But-
black. That's me. Or you
Can't you just like change his name to like a black font so they know?
guys want to add a minute to your time and just fix things up real quick? You can forfeit. I will
It's
take
okay. They
that.
don't need to know. They don't need to know. This way, they root for both colors. It's fine.
There we go.
No, I'm leaving soon. Don't put me on the guest.
So you're breaking away from your plan.
I think
Absolutely. Well, no, my plan is center influence. I'm not going to attach to you.
Well, but you've already failed to play the black hole.
No,
He's
this is
just
just a
making
black
a
hole
box.
with
Calm
like a
down.
star near it. It's got the like space and time warp a little bit. It's fine. Because
What do
the
I
black
wanna
hole needs
do?
to be flexible. You can't stick with all 4 moves if someone blocks them.
I feel self-conscious because people can see my mouse hovering. This is the worst.
Well, I can't see your mouse hovering, or can I? Can I?
What you need to do, Kendall, you need to use that against them. Hover
I'm
your
just
mouse
gonna hover my
in
mouse
places
over
where you're not
T1
thinking
when
about.
I'm reading. Nobody'll know my inner thoughts.
That is some crazy reading you're doing. All over the board.
Well, the
What
young
do I
one
wanna
did
do
say
here?
you
Oh my
have to read
God.
everything.
What, Uter?
I said, what do I want to do here?
I'm lost without my chill step.
You can listen to Chill Step, just don't upload it to YouTube afterwards.
Yeah, but we probably will.
You could just not. I guess we couldn't hear Uru then, actually, or
Yeah.
us.
Who cares
Never
about
mind
you?
then.
If you really want to get fancy, you could download audio cables
I don't want to get
and then
fancy.
set up.
I mean, if you
I
really
don't want to get fancy.
you could get an iPad or not iPad, an iPhone, and just hook headphones into that.
Yeah, that's my cheap way of doing it. I like that one.
That's what I do.
What a
So-
professional would do is would just use multiple audio cables to select what audio goes where and who hears what.
And then a real professional would be like, "I'm too lazy to do that," and then they go back to the.
So, do you think I was wrong to not complete the black hole? That's my question.
Who knows?
Who knows? You know, I want you have to have opinions whether or not you know. That's what Go is. No one really knows anything about Go. All this 4-4 nonsense, total theory.
Who knows?
3-4 may be the worst move in the game. It might be
I
worse than T1.
I
No,
can
it's not
tell
worse than
you,
T1.
Uru, Kendall is thinking a lot about the Tengen.
Yeah, I can tell.
When people
I was just
say
doing that so nobody would know what I was thinking about.
No, I wasn't looking. I just assumed because
You should have the stream windows aside from the KGS Go board. Uru, it would give you some tips on what she's thinking about.
No,
people say
that's called
I just
cheating.
have it so I just have it so I can see the chat. I don't have it so I can see her mouse. It's okay.
That's called cheating.
What? I can only
what's
see the
wrong-
chat. Of course I
what's
can
wrong
see the
with-
chat. I gotta talk to them.
That's called winning. What's wrong with winning?
It's called winning.
Nope, I gotta remove
I
Josh
don't
now.
know
Josh has left us.
Josh has left the building.
I'm
I
probably
was
gonna
gonna
leave
say
too.
when people are like,
actually.
"Go
No.
everything with theory," that just makes me think like the people who are like science. It's all just a theory, you know.
Well, yeah, that's true. Science is just all theory.
Plus,
Like, what do you want? It literally is.
There's a lot of people, so I'm gonna let other people get the spotlight with the streams.
Okay.
I have no comments. I have no comments on the matter.
Okay.
I need to play some serious games anyway. I might just stream on my own thing or just anyway. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, later.
See ya.
And tomorrow, who is streaming their tournament tomorrow?
Well, I think Michael is the host.
Okay.
Right,
I just want
Tyler?
to make sure.
For what?
The tournament
For
that
the
you're
tournament
casting
tomorrow.
Well, Scat is the organizer.
Right, but I think the person that's actually streaming is Michael.
I think so, and I think I'm just talking with them, giving
Right.
comments.
Okay, so if that is for sure happening, then I'll just record my own tournament that's happening, or the AGA Portland tournament stuff.
I
Well,
think
they're
you
thinking
just
this
missed
black
an
hole.
attack, Uru. You just let white connect here.
I had to get really, really thin to actually do that, man. I don't know.
Okay,
Nah,
so
I
bye,
mean-
Austin. You guys are the worst
you're-
in and out. I gotta keep moving you guys around.
Losing weight with Uru. How to get thin.
It's amazing.
I mean, Uru, visualize the peep and then the move Kendall just played. No, before that.
I know, man. I know. I just find
Now-
a peep anyway because I
Do
want
I have
get
to
it
connect against the peep?
Yeah, but after the peep, you could have gone to R12 and split.
It's fine. Well,
Are you
R12?
unhappy to connect against the peep?
I mean, I looked at some other options.
You have a much larger imagination than me.
Hey, I have a peep process. I'm supposed to check every time I see a peep.
Yeah.
get all this marvelous
Uh,
thing that's totally all territory. 100% cash in the bank.
And 8 is no.
And 8
It
is
would
no.
be good if it was attacking white, but it isn't. White is connected and
You got a
alive
point.
already.
You got a point.
So
You
here,
would have
yeah,
much better.
I would have played something like M3 instead, and then the bottom side would be so much more stronger.
Yeah.
It'd be an interesting world if we all were D-Byte.
We don't have
I
really
see it.
thick
It would be
accents.
better. I don't think N8 is horrible though. I support it because now I get this attack. And I get like a large corner while I do it.
But it's not really well, if you had it beforehand, then if white invade, you can add another stone, right? So,
How about we review after the game?
well, what do you want us to talk about? If we can't
That's
talk
true.
about the game, I mean,
Hmm.
Really?
Really? Out of curiosity, where you think I'd play?
I thought you would play E2.
I was considering E2. Meh. You might talk about the tournament.
I'm
you're
not
going to
gonna go there.
You're not going to it. Why aren't you going to a tournament in January?
You're really sicker than I thought you were. If you really thought I would go there.
Oh,
Wait,
why
what?
isn't the whole chat showing the names fully?
The name. What names?
It's shortening the names of the people.
Oh, on the left? I think it's
Mhm.
just the side window.
Why did I play Black Hole in Fast Game? I am the greatest of fools.
Well,
What tournament
hello,
did
Nemesis.
not go? What tournament are you not going to, D-Byte?
Yeah.
I'd say that he's trying to make me
Yeah,
role
I'm
play
Ina.
real people in real life and stuff. I don't know why.
Ew, people. Humans.
Yeah, not guys like you, real one.
We're not people who are just imaginary in your head.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, Uru?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
If you want to save those stones or whatever, go for it. I'll take my influence.
You'll take your center of 0 points.
0 points, he says. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a matter of points. This is a matter of having a giant spear of attacking power.
What are you gonna attack? Out of curiosity.
All of you. How should I do this, though?
I would suggest tanukiing.
Suggest tanukiing.
No, I said tanuki.
No, you have to answer. You have so much points already, you can do whatever you want, right? So, Kendall,
D-Byte?
is the bottom right a territory or what?
No, it's not.
So you should invade, right?
When I get the opportunity, I might do that if I think I need to, or if I feel like it.
If she feels like it.
Have you counted, Kendall?
No, not yet.
No.
Maybe that'd be a good thing to do.
Nah, you don't have to count. Go's not about counting. Go is about recklessly just throwing yourself at your opponent.
It's about
Oh.
feelings.
It was one of her goals.
I don't want to deal with this though. This is tough. Because once you do that, arg.
Well, you have 7 minutes to think about it.
7. I only need 6.
Sick Willie knows about this tournament.
So what?
Sick Willie was just talking in the Twitch chat. I get the impression he wants D-Byte to go to this tournament too.
Are we talking about the Ohio tournament?
Is that what it is?
No,
That's
it's
what's
a
gonna happen
tournament in
tomorrow.
Paris. It's a tournament in Paris. He wanted me to go in January
Oh.
because I never went to any tournaments. That's why he wants me to go.
Oh,
Just
by the way,
like-
Sick Willie, we don't have it posted there, but I am black and Ian is white.
You're right. That's a real problem. But they can see what color is hovering, so
Oh, yeah, you're right.
they can tell that.
Well, they don't necessarily know that it's your screen.
Because I'm hosting?
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think finally,
I guess I could try to capture the...
you could just put it next to your
players.
names, right? Like parentheses, like Inazuma.
I could do that, yeah.
Urusama parentheses.
I'm happy that I finally did get to play the black hole against an orthodox style, because every time I play the black hole, my opponent just goes apeshit crazy. They're like, I'll accept your challenge, and I'm like, no, man, I want to try this out against orthodox, damn it.
I see.
Oh, George is here too.
There we go.
Or is the one who's ahead, probably. Yeah, thanks, George. George, you rock.
Hi, George.
It's the confidence everybody needs to have in me.
So you're still trying to do to have some points in the center, even though White has its
The
nose
center is debatable, but I
output?
think that J15 can take territory in multiple spaces if it needs to.
Yeah, but well,
Like, if she didn't play there, I could have taken a large side, and now that she did,
a large. You mean a third of the side, or larger than that?
Don't ask
yeah, I
him
guess a third
questions,
of the
D-Byte.
side.
I don't know.
I mean, it's an amount of the side. I don't know.
I like your
maybe I
wording,
should have played
George.
N8.
He's probably ahead. Doesn't know because he hasn't counted.
See, I don't know whether to block at M whatever or to keep expanding.
M10, perhaps?
M whatever.
Maybe he'll play. There's not really any other good point there, is there?
N10.
Well, there's an attachment.
M10.
Maybe he can play some Sente move beforehand, before coming back to M10.
That's what I'm thinking, but I don't really have any. Just the moves I want to play induce M10.
He would 3-3. George would 3-3. At C17.
I don't like that
guess?
George is giving her moves.
I'm not
Not
doing
cool,
that.
man.
I'm not. And George, by the way, I'm
Just
keeping a
once.
hawk's eye on the 3-3s.
George wants Uru to take some corners, so he knows he's not gonna do it. Obviously.
Uh-oh.
George likes Uru's position.
My position is awesome. Look at this.
I see a lot of stones in the clouds.
Clouds. I don't know how to kill this. I'm so sad. If you cross-cut, do I like...
You're fine. I would try to kill white. Yeah.
I'm not sure, man. Not sure if I'll kill. This is a fast game, too. I can't have much time to think about it.
Yeah. George would too. If it's a faster game, I would be confident in killing Kendall.
You're confident in killing me no matter where I play.
Pretty sure white could do something here. I just read a few variations.
Can I call in my Tyler Lifeline if I get in trouble?
Absolutely not.
I don't think you want me and George to be involved.
No. She's gonna live now.
Whatever, she can live.
What?
She can
That
live.
was-
It's fine. It's fine. 100% okay.
How many points are you gonna
Come to terms with it, man. It's fine. She can live.
You're not gonna make any points in the bottom right. Oh yeah, I forgot. No, you don't want to take any corner. Okay.
Ryodakun, hey! Anime guy, yeah. Urder couldn't bring himself to use his webcam today.
Bringing
So-
himself. It's broken. It's not like I had a breakdown. My cam did.
Really?
Yeah, sorry.
I thought you might try to kill me there. It was a little scary. What if you had played S2?
I thought I was going to get Senti out of this, though, and I don't. I misread
Just-
that.
Judge says I would be really confident in killing Kendall now. I guess it was a few moves ago. Not anymore.
I think
the
it
thing is, not only does she get to live, but apparently
I really
mean,
wanted Senti. That's the whole reason I let her live and I didn't get it.
you get killing points too, so it kind of sucks, right?
Screw it. Do your worst.
do my worst.
And I mean, like, play the T1 or something. I need it. I'm amused by this center. I'm not sure if it's good. Yeah, it was a black hole, Fuseki, Rio. So it's kind of messy.
That's a word.
Oh, no,
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted.
No.
I don't have anything to worry about except living in his center. That's
She doesn't have
No, but you
anything
can-
to
single
worry
purpose
about,
now.
ladies and
You
gentlemen.
could-
She's completely carefree. You heard her.
You could just extend on the left side and just, let
That
him
wouldn't be
take
any
the center.
fun.
Who cares?
Kendall, did you count?
This is like,
no.
Wasn't that your number one goal?
let's do it. Woo!
Oh, well, if he attacks like this, then I guess.
I mean, the number one goal is having
Don't say
fun,
that.
right?
Don't say that.
Yeah,
That's-
Sik has a point, Uru.
Yeah, maybe I should have attacked.
T1
I don't know.
wasn't the worst move for Kendall on the bottom right. S3 was.
Sick Willie is critiquing my black hole. Well, I've been trying to get
Oh,
this group to
burn.
like go over how to play black hole with me,
Probably
and no
means
one will
Black
review a
didn't play the
single
black
damn
hole very
game.
well.
I'll play black hole with you. I don't know if it'd be useful though. S3.
But die. I'm not gonna die, but
Yeah, Sik can be kind of harsh as a viewer.
Yeah, when I ranked down, I was an ex-nemesis. He didn't even think of me as a rival of any sort. Whoa.
yeah. I'm crazy.
Hmm.
This is a thing you're not supposed to do on Go.
Really?
Yeah, because you have a broken shape here.
I see what you mean, but
It just you have two stones. They just turn apart.
like
just-
if she got an E13, it would have been like too strong, and she would have definitely lived. So I had to do something like this, I think.
Well, if Kendall dies, then it's not a broken shape.
Precisely my line of thinking.
I mean,
Yeah, that no.
I mean, I'd probably die here if it was against Tyler.
Oh my god, then you're gonna die here against me. You just wait. You heard it, everybody. She's going to die.
I think, Kendall, I think you would probably die against yourself too.
You think so?
Yeah. I would be afraid against myself, yeah. If I were
well,
right.
but some people are better at attacking than living.
I am one of those people.
Well, Kendall is kind of no. Try again.
Anyway, I really am
Alright.
going to kill you here, so be on your guard. No excuses. If Uru kills you, Rio says, please click go forever.
No.
I think I have a winning record against Rio, don't I?
Wow.
How safe am I?
Those reactions, though, Tyler.
That's a nice move.
Is it? Oh no.
Well, I didn't really think about it, but it
Are you
makes a lot of
capable of
sense.
sensing sarcasm, Uru?
Too
Not
busy
sarcasm.
thinking.
Are you sure? Because it sounded like sarcasm.
I mean, not sarcasm might be sarcasm.
Everything you say is so serious, I can never tell.
And she thought about it like 1 second.
No, I thought about it previously.
Oh,
I sense a plan.
that's so cool.
Let's go.
If
You mean you're
that's bad news
you're
when I
actually
make plans,
using
though.
your opponent's thinking time? Wow. You're actually using your opponent's thinking time? That's so...
Yeah.
That's not polite. That's rude.
It is rude.
I think she also read it when she played C10.
That is correct.
Ugh,
He's squirming,
there's
guys.
danger here. Squirming.
He's squirming.
I am not. I'm fine.
He's squirming.
I've never felt Biyomi no. Ugh.
I can give you some time if you want. If it gets down to
Nah.
sudden death. I have a
Alright.
kind heart.
Sure you do.
I'll take pity on you.
Okay. First, we do this.
Okay.
So, Sigwilly, how do you pursue the black hole anyway? What's your overarching strategy when you play it? Oh man, does this actually work? Has Inazuma gone too far?
Nah.
The most most
Nah.
ones. Hmm.
The thing is, there is the right answer, which is...
Don't say any coordinates, bro.
No, I mean, no, I didn't read anything, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. But there's a difference between
Haley plays
can
black
she
hole.
actually
Okay.
can she actually get away with it, or can
I
she
was
actually get away with it with you as an opponent?
When I saw Haley play the black hole, half the time she was like, "I don't know what I'm doing," so I don't know. I know she's a pro; she knows she's doing more than me. But I did review a few pro games on it, and this is what I got from them.
Hey, is that Jesse?
Jesse?
Yeah, I think it's Jesse.
It's Jesse backwards.
So yes, 6 think that B11 was a mistake.
I will say that I know what I need to talk to Kendall about it. Talk about Go.
What's that?
Light using or making or thinking about light shapes.
But you already know I'm terrible at that. You already knew that. That's my one weakness.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was this much.
Hey, you have to cut me some slack. I'm streaming. My focus is
Okay.
not good.
A sacrifice with a squeeze, I guess, was the aim.
Yeah, it won't be heavy when black dies, just like Thea says.
When black dies.
It's all fine.
Same way Kendall was not going to be broken shape. Or Uru was not going to be broken shape when Kendall died.
Well, she's not dead yet. But
Yeah, my one weakness, Willie.
Hmm.
Yeah. My one weakness.
Advantage. Uru's in Bayomi.
Yes, I am. But I have the promise of more time if I get into trouble. Oh no! I misread this ladder.
It's always like that. Grand plans and
This is the worst thing ever.
And misread. This is Uru style.
Ugh.
And he plays it anyway.
Well, I gotta do something. I gotta think of something.
You know it doesn't work, but he plays it.
No, man, it's not that. Like,
Time Suji. It was a Time Suji, guys. Okay. Is that actually a thing that I have to worry about?
better be. Otherwise, I'm in trouble.
I see what you're trying to do.
My one weakness.
I think your weakness is Kendall. Again.
Yeah, this is a pretty awesome move, isn't it? Admit it, I'm so cool.
It's a cut.
Cuts are really cool. They're like the coolest moves in Go.
He's been trying to work on cutting more.
I have been.
How many overplays did you have?
Every single move.
No, I mean, sorry. I mean, how many overtimes did you have?
Oh, 3.
Okay. I thought you had 5, and you just lost 2. That's all.
Oh man, Inez bumming me out with that move.
I like the question, though.
That is a lot of territory. I guess I shouldn't turn it down.
Okay.
Whew, I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. I'm not sure. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes.
Shenanigans.
I say the word happy, and Ina's like, stop. No happiness.
She's playing shenanigans. That's unfair.
Alright, I see what she wants to do.
I think it just works.
What, Tyler?
that a shenanigan?
Well, a shenanigan is any
It's a shenanigan
Any
to
fancy-
those who
Anything
can't
that
read
your
it.
opponent has not read
Fancy
yet is a
move.
shenanigan.
it's
Yeah,
attaching.
anything D by
Can I
can't
get some
read
more
it a
time here?
shenanigan.
Can I get some more time? Because I want to be able to talk.
What are you gonna give me?
I don't know.
You just lost another.
Mail me
another
some
time.
kimchi.
Okay, you got it.
I actually really like this move.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Shenanigans aren't bad moves. They're just
Oh no, I never.
fancy moves.
Fancy is relative.
Fancy is relative. Love it.
Hmm.
Well, shenanigan is actually any move debate think is fancy. Is that good enough a
Any
definition
move
for
you
you?
might think is fancy? Shenanigan.
Do they come with star ratings, like a 1D bite shenanigan or
This
2D?
this move has a 5-star D-by shenanigan rating.
Well, this one is an unfair shenanigan because already was winning. So
Yeah,
I
that
wouldn't
is an
play any
unfair
shenanigan
shenanigan,
at this point, I guess.
Like, how dare you do a shenanigan while you're winning? That's just uncouth. Hmm.
Go for it. What can happen?
Yeah, just go for it.
Either it's his territory anyway, or you die in it and you don't lose any points, right? So
There is a very. Did Ina read when she played H6?
well,
I knew this was coming.
Oh, this way?
It's not clear to me.
I was thinking more. Well, we'll talk about it later, maybe.
There was a very clear way. But I guess the move itself is not clear. But
Clarity is
the
elusive.
sequence- Clarity is
Clarity
also
is elusive.
relative.
What?
Clarity is also relative.
Yeah.
But there
That's true.
was a very clear way.
Arg.
Oh,
Arg.
she's such a gentleman.
So much to read.
She gave him new overtimes.
She's been
Yeah.
doing it multiple times.
Mm.
Hmm.
Well,
Hmm.
at least
Mhm.
the kind of table shape.
Looks I guess Kendall likes to live on the edge.
But she's in the center.
But technically, she also lived on every edge of the board.
That's true.
It is true.
Damn it.
And I have every corner at the moment.
So true.
Arg, I don't know, man. I gotta protect, but I can't protect. This is trouble. Trouble in Biyoyomi.
Sounds like a piece. Or a noir film.
You got to go to for the vital. I don't know.
Yeah. I think this works for me.
Hmm.
Well, someone's gonna die.
Yeah. That is a thing.
I don't know who, but someone's gonna die. Actually, I have a feeling I know who, but
But someone's gonna die.
yeah.
My time.
I think that was. Oh. What a. I think I missed a move somehow. After black attached at h7, what did what play?
G8. Connect the 3.
I can't win this Liberty race.
Oh,
Nose hit. Rah.
yeah. It's not a ladder, you know that.
No, I know. I said I can't win this Liberty race. It's just. I'm gonna still swing my sword.
Doesn't really matter now, but I think Uru could have won that race.
Could have. We'll have to review this. I don't get squeezed there, do I? No. You're just getting liberties. Alright. Yeah. Is it? I have
So-
1, 2, 3.
It takes 5 moves to kill, right?
Takes me 6 moves to kill you.
Yeah, 5 moves to kill.
And no fancy magic. I resign. Good game.
Thanks for the game.
GG.
So, what were you reading here?
Just F6 after black connects.
F6. F6.
I did look at this.
Okay.
Okay, I was looking at this. And then
Okay.
it would be a trade, right?
Yeah. Are you not happy with your trade?
What if he comes here?
You push first at J5.
Okay.
Ah, cool.
All right.
So
Do you
shall we
want
take it from the
control?
top?
I'll give Tyler control.
Strike a review.
Let me
This is
adjust.
still. This is still basically the black hole.
See, told you.
Aw.
Like, it's like 99%.
I didn't block him.
Ina wanted me to attach here, and she was like, "You didn't play the black hole," and I was like, "I'm not insane." You could have also played the the G15 move and stopped me.
Well, but White has a moral victory in it already. I mean,
Moral victory already.
What if black just connects here? Isn't this pretty painful for white?
Hmm.
What would you play as white?
I'll probably play D6. And then I might play on the left side.
It does look pretty nice.
on the left side, you want
Hmm.
you let the
I
corner
didn't-
as it is.
I didn't think I could leave the corner though, Tyler. What I thought C6 would enable me to. Where is better?
Not
Further?
letting him steal you in.
Okay.
I don't know. Just a thought. Alternatively, you could just play this. This is very solid.
Okay.
It's a different style.
Hey, Foose.
Hello,
Let
guys.
me add you to the list.
Ooh, there's a list.
There's a list.
You're on the list.
You're
Yeah,
on.
I'm on the list. Huh.
I just
We
got
have a
done
lot of
playing with
stuff.
You're
Uru.
still streaming.
We have a bouncer for people who aren't on the list. So
This seems really crude, but like, if we just look locally, this is a really.
That's true, but if we look globally, I was like, wow.
The thing is, like, here, white has this attachment to make
Yeah.
these short and to cut. It's really, really
Yeah,
dangerous for
F5,
black
F5 bothered me. That's true.
I thought,
I was thinking
I
about
mean-
just separating P13 with that move, and I thought I had two directions I could move from R13 or R7.
if black plays here, what do you do next?
I'd probably jump to the center, N10 maybe, or O10.
Corner?
F6. What is F6?
Okay. So what would you suggest?
I mean, it just feels like you end up defending, then you're playing into black's plan.
So
So I
I was
thought-
trying to do what Jeff had mentioned before about preventing the Moyo player from making connections between his stones. But
Okay.
instead, was I just making a weakness for myself?
The thing is, like, you're not really preventing. It's more like you're. Anytime you cut, you also get cut, right?
Uh huh.
So, but when you're getting cut here, black is stronger. I would be hesitant.
Where did I play instead of this?
Play this.
All right.
I was very surprised.
Damn, I actually wanted to focus on cutting when I played the black hole, and here I didn't cut. Alright.
Well, you probably
Uh,
don't think
So
of that
Levi
as a
said I had
cut.
an attack here. But
Just-
with the large knight at 016 being the connection, I didn't really trust it.
You know, the thing is, even if white gets this, it's
Yeah, looking at it that way, you got a point.
like you don't have to stay connected.
Yeah.
So white's pretty good up to here, I think. This is unnecessary. Also unnecessary.
Mm.
White could the way
Or to
make the
jump.
center.
Jump,
Mm.
perhaps?
Well, I
So
don't
what
know
I was afraid of was if I
Uh,
didn't defend, what about
That's what-
here?
Right, that's problematic. That's why I did the turn.
Oh, that's why you made the turn. Okay.
Mm.
So I
You-
could have
you see it
defended in a stronger way.
Yeah, but then Q13.
Oh, I see that turn. Oh, okay, cool.
Then Q13 a problem. Q13.
No. Because
Well,
if you 13 like this, why can back off?
Oh,
The
okay.
problem with backing off in this way, right?
The
is
Atari.
that There's a cut here that can separate. So if you do the Q13, it doesn't really affect that line.
Okay.
I guess you could be tricky and try to do this one first, but there's maybe some. Anyway, it's not a big deal. This is really weird. This is really small.
Yeah.
I would play M3 here.
Yeah.
There. Oh, yeah, totally. That's way more solid.
Yeah.
This
is-
made, yeah, all right.
I mean, you're aiming at M10, but like,
Yeah, M10 has too many flaws because V16 is really strong against that entire area.
so white came in. I think I'd rather do one line over, but it's not a big deal.
Well, I played this one because I was aiming at G3, hitting that vital point as my follow-up, and also being a 2-space extension.
It looks weird, but what if black plays here?
Well, then
Why
I
not
would
you-
play N3.
Right, but now it looks like you're capped.
Right. And then I would play like L4, I guess?
Really?
Or
H-
P2?
H2? H2?
P2?
I think you gotta go at least like
H2,
K5
attach.
here, right?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
H2 or P2. It's a very painful shape. That's why I'd rather play.
Yeah.
And I'm a lot safer there as black now.
Okay.
It's like a little bit stronger.
Urus face is
Alright.
beneath
Postal.
Inazuma.
His
he's
webcam's not
actually
working.
like that.
That is my face, man. I am like a cartoon character.
You know, that's not a bad description for Uru.
My
He
webcam is
claims
broken
that his
right
webcam freezes up after a few minutes. I don't believe him. He just wanted to make me stream alone.
I think this
He'd
is
have
Yeah.
an advantage in our game because I'd be nervous.
I don't like people who doesn't want to be on camera. They're suspicious.
now. They're totally
I don't
suspicious.
re- I don't
Have you
remember
ever
You're
seen
seeing
D-Bite
suspicious,
you-
stream?
D-Bite.
Yeah, I think I've never seen you in your stream.
Well, he's secret agent D-Bite shenanigans. He can't
Yeah,
do his
I
thing.
have a secret identity to.
I've seen him and he looks
Zach?
just like his drawing of himself.
the first time I saw Levi's drawing. I thought it was Josh.
What?
It looks like
I can
Josh.
see what you mean a little bit.
It's bald.
Anyway, Josh has really short hair. Anyway,
Well, sometimes he does.
well, I've only seen him when he has short hair. So, extending back is probably better.
Uru
Postal,
was
this is
trying to
me,
do Black
learning
Hole.
Black Hole. I was actually going to play normal today, but I've been playing Black Hole recently, and Ina said, "Oh, I wanted to play Black Hole," so I decided to play it anyway.
No,
it was a lot of fun.
I had a plan against it. I didn't want you to necessarily.
Pulling
Well,
back
it
would be
worked.
stronger. In this shape, Black could have cut.
I know he could have, but I thought that would be okay.
What's
And
wrong
then-
with that?
Because
Yeah,
I thought
Black-
it was stronger towards the outside. What I was really worried about was after
What
J4
am I
if he
using
played
that cut for?
H3.
Play what?
What am I using that cut for? Why can I cut here?
After his Hane,
Well, or you could just leave it, right? The thing is, like, if you play anywhere and White tries to Hana, you can cut.
Okay.
but it also is like an ice dealing.
So it
Move.
stops.
Oh, and it lets me stay connected and then split. Okay. That's interesting.
So what? It's a little bit stronger if White just extends. You know, took control from me.
I stole it. Where is the game here? Like to here, can he play this one?
You just play G2 though.
Yeah, I can go down.
I was thinking about this shape
I mean,
to take the
actually,
eye.
I guess G2 is not really that good either. Because you'll end up with one eye. He just plays H2. Then you have to get squeezed, and then Black gets something to play L2.
Okay.
So you'll have one heavy eyeless group if it's kind of painful.
Yeah.
They'll probably still have to play here. But this is also quite heavy. That again, this is all basically why it's better to just extend here.
Okay.
More solid. Doesn't give black those.
I felt like getting E2 was way too nice.
E2 is very nice. I agree.
Yeah, I don't think Urdu has to block that. And there's no reason not to.
At this point, it's kind of
Hurts the corner too.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, you're right.
well.
I need to start making time to split my opponent because that's a problem with me. I leave it when it doesn't look big enough, but it's always gigantic.
The thing is, if Uru cuts this way, like if he cuts this way, it's fine. But if he cuts this way, like this, the thing is like, it's not bad, but
G15 is almost black hole. We said almost first down.
Almost.
Yeah,
I
he
was trying to
prevented me from
goad
actually
him into
playing
the
black hole.
attachment postal. Because I played an opponent in a blitz game recently who played black hole and he attached at G15 not to
Attaching is such a
break black
foolish move.
hole. And it went pretty good for me, so I was trying that against Urdu.
The point of black hole is flexibility, though. So you need to be able to not play black hole if they take action against it.
the thing is just like up here, it feels like black's opening has failed. Like coordination of the stones isn't good.
Yeah, having
kinda
that
not-
pillar at P10 is way too nice. Like,
Yeah.
cutting right through
Yeah,
his position.
It's okay. But here, I think white should probably just play here.
I thought about playing
mean,
that
I thought-
side.
Probably the largest.
Yeah,
place
you're
to play.
right.
I thought I
Like-
dealt with the pillar fairly well.
If you go like this, and then you go here, it's like, how much does black really have on
Yeah,
this?
yeah. I was behind here.
Is this why you asked me if I counted?
Yeah, I mean, this is okay, but then here again, and this is whatever. I actually wasn't looking here.
He should have
This is-
played S2. He should have played S2 to fight it, I think.
S2?
No, not here. After I extended.
Should you extend?
Yeah, right here. I think he should have played S2. Right?
Maybe.
I don't like the looks of this.
Yeah, I really wanted to keep the outside.
Well, George said he could have killed me there.
I think George was kidding.
Oh.
But if
Are
you
you
want to
kidding,
kill
George?
this, no, you did Hane here. This is the most severe way.
I was thinking of hunting here. That was like my main move, but I wanted to capture the outside of this area, so I went with the other.
I thought of prepping Tyler at R7 and then attaching. Is that a bad
Alright.
exchange? Or
Yeah, it's a bad exchange. You can always make that later.
okay.
So, why did you wanna have the outside though, Uru? I mean, the outside there's not much room here.
Well, what I wanted to do was get the outside in Sente and then jump to D14.
Yeah, you just want Sente, but I mean, normally, usually, when you're trying to live somewhere surrounded by your opponent's stones, you're gonna live in Gote, right?
That's what I was thinking, but I must have misplayed it.
I think if black plays the Hana here, it's much more difficult for white to do things here.
You deny the corner room.
Like,
Oh, you get the Q3 move.
white can't live. So, yeah.
I was just thinking that I would play S3 and that'd be it. And then I would play like S5. I wasn't thinking Atari.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, I
This
just missed it in my head.
problem
'cause-
with this is that there's like maybe some. If you give white the move here first, white
Mhm.
might do stuff.
What?
Yeah, that's why I avoided it, because I was reading that. But if I saw the Atari, I think I should have just went for it.
Yeah, but in general, S3 is a stronger response when you're strong around.
Yeah.
That's why in pro games they play this attachment before the outside gets like this, or like
Mhm.
before it's complete.
Oh.
So black generally
Okay.
I see.
that's the timing.
Cool.
I didn't see this part of the game, but so like, could Uru just extend?
Yeah, I should have just extended. I didn't want to. I felt like if she invaded my center, it was instant loss. So I Tanuki'd.
Here you play T3 and you can still kill white, right?
Yeah,
So,
if you go,
so
Oh
the
my
extension
God.
was.
so
Sente.
it's like
No, it was Sente. I
Mhm.
hate
Well,
fast games. I didn't read it.
almost say, but yeah.
I read it casually and I was like, eh.
Even if you have all the time in the world, that doesn't mean you'll be able to read everything.
No,
And
it
then-
doesn't.
You
But
have
I can
blind
read a hell of a
spots.
lot
You
more.
have blind spots, right? So
Yeah.
So my move in the center, Tyler, should that have just been at D8 again?
We'll get to it. I think Uru should play here. It's more forcing.
Hmm.
More forceful first.
It just seemed like they can get like such a good
Okay.
formation on the upper left.
How about just like here or something, right? Something easy.
Yeah, I think your next move was a mistake, Ina, and I think I should have been able to kill
I
that.
thought it was easy.
no, this one just extending on the side was.
Do you
easy.
think that's easy?
Well, the thing is, if Black plays here, how do you answer?
Hmm.
And that's
Well,
just
couldn't she
basic
peep and then just
attack,
try and
yeah.
make a lot of ice space? She has a lot of forcing moves here.
Peep where?
Like she could peep at D8. She could peep at
Uru, we
E-
were talking about this
E13?
earlier.
D8.
We just talked about this.
if all she needs to do is live. Oh, well, show me.
This
No, we
is broken
just-
shape. Broken shape.
Like there's so yeah, I know, but there are so
It's like
many
you have a nice
forcing
move,
moves.
and
You
she
can just throw like 8 stones in there and make eyes from them, pretty much.
The thing is though, if White lives like this, White you get a little bit more compensation.
I
But
lose
it's
out
true.
in the corner a bit.
But it's true that it's not that hard for White. This is also not hard for White. I think I don't know. I would play this one, or I would just ignore
Well,
it for now.
his knight move gave me the attachment, and that gave me a lot of, options.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have nice moved. Yeah, like that.
So I think it's quite hard for White. Black can make some exchanges here.
Well, can I make those exchanges if living is really White's only mission?
That looks painful.
Yeah, you can make it if White. I
I
mean,
think that in an alternate reality, this is how this game went, and that you is so sad right now.
no, White's not that bad. White can still make shape. It's just
Aw.
it's not so hard for White. It's just that that's an ideal attack for Black, and
Yeah.
it
The
just
thing
shows how
is-
thin Black is.
The thing is, Uru, you like having big open spaces, right?
Well, I played the black hole here. I don't know if that's even true
No,
of me.
but I mean, it's like you're making a lot of points in your mind somehow. But the more spaces, the more space there is, the easier it gets for the opponent to live inside.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Kendall, you want to know what I was reading?
Yeah.
Thought you'd play this. Cut.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Oh,
And I thought you'd go like this, and after this, just Atari away.
Oh, such an invasion.
That's
Oh,
a
that
bit.
was-
That's a bit fancy for me.
that's very fancy, but that's
Okay.
awesome. I
yeah,
love it.
too many shenanigans. Exactly.
Well, but they're all variations of squeezing, and after all the squeeze.
So one more thing I wanted to ask. You said when I
Huh.
nose hit, you thought I could have won the Liberty race. I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
we should probably move on to another game or something.
Well, yeah. Before that, though, here, Kendall can just play here.
Hmm.
Right.
But I have so many cuts.
I see.
Or okay, actually not. Or just here. If Black connects, then you just go here.
Yeah,
But
then-
I'm letting go of my 4 stones. I should have done that. I didn't think about.
yeah, you should easily
I
let go
didn't
of
think
those
about
stones
letting
here.
those go. Oh.
You
I didn't
can-
either. In my mind, you weren't ever going to let those go, but you should. Yeah,
Those
that's great.
stones, they just they served you, so you shouldn't just give up.
Yeah,
on
those
them.
are
That's so
actually
cruel. That's so cruel.
You're
They,
right.
they would have destroyed me.
I
That's
mean, you
cool.
can just give those up and take this huge chunk down here.
Uh,
After
You're
you
right.
did this, I thought you
I didn't think
That's
about
my last
making
black
that.
hole game for like a month. Finally.
a story in human. You guys have no considerations for soldiers.
Okay, so this happened. Kendall did like this way. I'm pretty sure this. I don't know why Uru played this. If Uru just plays here, I think Kendall is in trouble.
Am I?
Like
Maybe
I don't
so.
think this group is living.
these stones were never your friends to begin with.
Maybe.
Like this is pretty hard.
It's really hard for me to read this out to the end. So
I'm not even reading it. I just don't think it has any.
Yeah, there's not
Anything.
enough room.
it looks good. I was worried about like getting cut or something and just losing Liberty Race that way. And this is when I started looking at Liberty Race, and it was like too late by this time.
What about here?
Yeah.
Because it takes 5 moves to
I
kill.
need to
You have
get
5.
one liberty.
Right.
Now that doesn't work because there's night move at K8.
I hadn't considered K8.
I did.
All right,
Just
D-Boy.
now.
Okay, Divite. Now what?
No. You don't have to look into it. That works for me.
Yeah, that works. Unless you're thinking about using shenanigans.
I think it does work though, Tyler.
Yeah.
Wait.
J8, and if Hane, then L9.
D-Bite comes in, ruins my moral
L9.
victory against Dina.
L9? Like
Yeah.
this?
Yep.
Cool.
Should be good enough.
This doesn't work, but maybe.
Well, still L7.
Have
Then
to
connect at K7, yeah.
This doesn't gain any liberties.
Okay, well then push. H10. There must be something.
There must be.
There must
There
be.
has to be. Actually, now you're almost an Atari, and I can kill you.
That's why I said it doesn't actually
Shut up,
gain
shut up.
liberty.
Shut up.
Shut up,
Then,
shut up.
J, no, I know.
Yeah.
J, I don't know.
D-Bite, reading is good.
No, you used to play moves. When they work,
Okay,
you're a better rank.
J6. No,
Now?
G6. No, J6, sorry.
J6. I mean, if nothing else, Black
Yeah,
just
now I
killed.
could just kill.
But I'm pretty sure
Oh, yeah.
that Black could also just do this, and you're still dead.
So you think there's no way to get another liberty there?
Never mind.
The best way I thought was this way, and I wasn't sure what happens after this. I think if Black just connects here, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you know one.
I don't think there's a way for White to get enough liberty here.
Black died and resigned.
But the big issue was that I played that invasion. So what I was thinking again what Jeff had talked to me about, getting rid of all of your weaknesses so that you can focus on just, reducing invading or reducing a Moyo.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
And I thought to here I thought everything was fine. So I thought I could make an invasion like that.
I mean, you could. I think the invasion is okay. It will live. I think this is a weird point.
Okay.
This is a weird point. But I think it's possible. I just don't think it's necessary. You could just take
more
the point.
risky.
I think Black just has not enough points on the board.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Because plus you're just gonna reduce Black while taking many points and all that in Sente. Because
I'm also taking points, that's true.
Yeah, you're taking points, but what I mean is it's Sente because Black has to defend the center, right? So you can even protect the corner at top left at the end, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Or just
Before
over here. Like, Black's space is very small in this middle.
And he didn't follow up in the lower right, so I can cut there.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Like, it's just, like, not necessary. Also, how did you choose this point to invade at?
Well, let's see.
Now, usually you think about the reasons beforehand, before you play the move.
No, I won, George. what was I thinking about? I was looking at if he played like D10, then I would Kosumi at E11 and push him through. And it was kind of my idea.
What if Black just like, I don't know,
So
is
like
here?
like this.
Right, but what if Black doesn't? What if Black is not your friend?
What would he do?
Just like C7 or E16, I guess. I don't know, one of those two.
E16. No, I didn't really think about that.
But like if he just leans on stuff and then just keeps D10.
I didn't think
on
about him playing prep moves at all.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Anyway, I think we.
No, I
Were
didn't
you
win, George.
rooting
Sorry
against
about
me,
that.
George?
I will win the next one.
Were you rooting against me? That's not nice.
George is a sarcastic 9-dime. So did you want to do Rengo now?
I'm good with that. I'd like to go
Rengo,
get a drink,
everybody!
get some more water
Alright.
before we do the next thing.
Does anyone want to take us on in Rengo? Me and Ina versus whoever?
Versus
If
one
two of you
person.
want to step up, we'll do a Rengo match, as a matter of fact.
I gotta go to class in 15 minutes.
Hmm.
Sorry, friend.
It's okay.
Oops. Okay.
Me and Diva are going to form a Rengo team, but we have not yet. He wants to plan first.
Think
He doesn't
about what
trust
you're
my raw
gonna do. I'm
instincts.
gonna be right back.
Who's our friend Pistol Pete TV in the other chat room?
Street's got to go, Sick Willie, but
Yeah, I have class. I have to leave the class in 15 minutes. George
George will take us on solo.
George can play. George can play 2 boards and be fine.
Come on, George. You need a handicap, man. Yeah, George and Foose versus me and Ina. That'll be awesome.
Okay,
Sick Willie
George
can't
and
do
Foose. That might be a good combination. George and Foose.
It should be fun. Whenever I play Ina, I have her in like fights that are so close to her dying.
Play against her?
Close, man. Whenever I play against her.
Hmm.
I mean, I put up a good fight, but I have not ever beaten her yet.
I see. I think I don't know. You the shapes are against you.
Yeah, I see what you mean. For now. George hates Rengo. That doesn't mean you're not playing, though, right?
I'm back. What's up?
Rio can play, but he needs someone strong. We're going to play Rengo against 2 of the people in chat.
Oh, nice.
It looks like George and Foose, but then George just says he hates Rengo, so I'm not sure anymore.
Oh,
it looks like maybe
come
Rengo.
on, George. Come on.
I
Join the
think
party.
It's always the party here, Lost Jack.
George just wanted to play solo. It sounds like.
Oh, like we
George
could
wanted to
do
play him
everybody
versus us,
versus
too.
George. Hey, gotta add you to the guest list.
So it's going to be George and Foose versus me and Ina, right?
I'm
don't
never
think so.
giving Kindle a chance to have even the possibility of getting the beat George.
If we win, we can count it as Ina beats Foose and I beat you.
I'm okay with Uru.
What? What is
How about,
this?
What about Yoda and Foose?
What is this?
How strong is Ryodakun?
He's
Yeah,
3 or 4Q, I think.
He's not my level.
So maybe Kendall and Foose versus Uru and Yoda.
That would work.
Would be a really balanced matchup.
You want to team up, Rio? I could beat Ina this way if I couldn't beat her with the black hole.
Wait, what? What are we doing? I'm
Me
confused.
and Rio versus you and Foose.
So
Now,
unfair.
later, I might consider like Tyler and myself versus Kendall and someone.
What? Come on! That's just not fair.
How's that? Look, we have clashing styles, so like it will be hard.
That's like the most. That's why I want to play on Ina's team because me and Ina have like the most clashing styles.
I don't know. I think if George and I are a team, we'll probably end up being pretty close in style.
You can join our channel now, Pistol.
Pistol is in the other chat room.
Oh,
I know, I just gave him permission.
Oh, I see.
See, it's a lot easier if you just move them like that.
So Rio didn't answer.
I don't want to be
So, I don't
rude
know.
and just like uproot them. They aren't expecting it.
I don't mind playing Wu, but I don't think we stand a chance then.
Oh,
I haven't.
Oh
I
my
haven't
God.
played in a long time.
Oh, because of you.
Wow.
Totally.
Have you
That's
played
either a lot
since? Have you played since our real board game?
Yeah.
hey, you had some great chances to win that real board game.
I lost, Jack.
Man, we could win this.
Aw, Pete left.
Totally win Rio.
Oh, I guess he didn't want to be moved, guys. See, this is why you're not supposed to be doing that, George.
I thought I was helping out.
Let's see.
All right, sums up the game. I'm officially waiting for it.
I still don't know what we're doing.
Me and Rio versus you and Foose.
What? That's not fair.
How's it not fair? And it's Rengo. What do you want? Perfectly lined
Whoa,
up fair
what do you-
Rengo?
why-
I might
man.
lose.
Why do you say it's
Oh,
not fair?
George is like, I don't want to play if I might lose. You're like, I don't want to play if I might lose.
I
Let's
might
just team hold it with
lose.
Lise Doll and have you just play me and Rio. Ina and Lise Doll versus me and Rio. That way you definitely won't lose.
What about you two do a consultation game against each other?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like
That's
where
what they mark-
like Uru and Ryodakun go into like players A, Inazuma and Foose go to players B, and they it's not Rengo. They just discuss the moves and they can only play moves that both players agree with.
Isn't that just gonna be like Ina versus Uru?
Whoa.
I kind of
Well,
agree.
I'm up for doing that at some point, but it sounds like it's going to take way too long because we're going to argue.
Yeah, consultation games also take a really long time.
That'll be our 24-hour stream. We'll do
I think
one
if we-
consultation
There's a way around it. The weaker player propose two moves. The stronger one choose choose which move he likes more.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds
I'd
terrible.
rather just do Rengo though.
We're about even.
How about this?
anyways.
Every 3 moves, we flip a coin, and depending on whether it's like heads or tails, D-Bite plays a random move for that side.
Oh my god.
I don't think the players A and players B would
It was
set
just
of players already on Twitch.
About
George
I
could
do
do a
have Lottery Go
simul.
set up. If you guys want to play Lottery Go on Tabletop
What,
Sim,
you
we
want
can
me
do
to do a
that.
simul against all of you?
Yeah.
How are we even going to host that?
George could do it. I don't know.
All right. So the goal is to beat Kindle and lose to everybody else.
How are we even going to host Simul on stream?
We'll be looking at my board.
We'll have to have like 20 little windows.
No, we'll be
No,
looking at
no.
my
But
board.
it defeats the purpose of being a Simul if it's just showing one.
No,
That's-
it doesn't. It doesn't.
That is a very good point.
Here, Clausius did once a simul stream, and it's just KGS has an automatic something to.
But George would have to be the one
Yeah, but-
streaming.
Streaming and he's not because
Yeah.
of his computer. That sucks. So
Hey, you're about to see my computer in a few short weeks.
yeah. But no, if we can't see every board, I don't think it's a good idea.
So Rengo?
We could do Foose and Uru versus Kendall.
What?
I don't know. I was trying to find ways to make more fair teams that people want.
We
What's
can
wrong with
just
Uru?
let's just do
Yeah,
whatever
what-
you guys want. I don't really mind.
Me and Rio are both weaker than Ina, and Foose is weaker than us. So it's like a perfect combination.
Yeah, that sounds.
And Foose beat me last time we played, so it's totally
That's
okay.
true.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
We
That
only
is a
ever
good
played
point.
once, by the
So
way.
do
I know.
we create a category beat Uru?
I just mean rank wise. I'm like 2 ranks higher.
So yeah, what's wrong with Yoda Uru?
Oh dear. Let's just do this, Rengo.
I've never played blind before, Austin. I have done one color several times.
One color's fun.
It is fun. Except then, like sometimes in the end game, you start having arguments. A little bit.
That is true.
Yeah, the
Blind
Twitch
go.
channel is ForeverKyu. Study
We can
group
do blind
channel.
go. Ina plays blind versus me.
No.
I don't think.
Coward!
One color simul.
Oh my god. One color and go. It must
One
be.
color
Alright,
simul.
so-
That sounds.
That sounds pretty hard.
Foose is
That's
with
pretty
me.
hard.
Like I wonder if I would be able to do 2 games with one color simul.
Okay, I have accepted the Rengo.
Okay. We just need
And Yoda.
double 2 Don question marks versus the 1Q and the 6Q. I feel this is unfair.
Oh, hey, they're both 2 done question marks.
There is no unfair.
We can do this, Ina. Don't worry.
All right.
And
You
Student-
guys ready to rock?
Student
Ryodakun's
teacher.
record
We can do
looks
this.
pretty good. All those crazy stun wins over Hanayo.
I
Oh, right.
promise I'll try and read, so don't.
All right. All right. So I actually know
Remember,
a little
no
bit about
discussing moves.
Foose.
Well, two in depth.
What are we gonna do here?
Hey, if Japanese is in the room.
Rio probably wants me to play White Tengen. Oh, he's going first. Never mind. Oh, no, I'm going first.
Yeah, if I play you, I'd probably play one.
Oh, this is gonna
Bats
be
played
so-
White Tengen against me.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Double 4-4s. This game is already ours.
Oh Jesus! Why did I do that?
Well, I have to start.
It's an experiment, Pete. I think.
Okay. Bye, Tyler.
Catch
Thanks
you.
for joining us.
See ya.
Everyone,
Bye,
Tyler.
Tyler.
Everyone.
Thanks for the review.
All right.
So, Ina, show me how we're gonna crush him.
We're probably going to play a good bit of Rengo on here, Pistol Pete, so feel free to join in some other day.
Maybe I shouldn't number the guests. That's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I don't. Why is that there?
Let's just do this.
Number the guests.
Oh, it's my move.
Yeah,
Alright.
we are all waiting on you, Ina.
all right, all right.
No
It's
rush,
okay.
no rush.
Having done consultation games before with Kendall, she does spend a lot of times on moves that shouldn't ever spend time on.
But that's usually because I'm thinking about them, not because I'm not thinking about them and messing with other stuff.
Tanuki!
When we play consultation, I think half of my comments are usually like, "We're not spending a period on this," by somewhere. Pete, I think it's so that people know like who the different voices are.
Yeah.
I should have beat P4.
There are no shoulds and go. Goose. When are you
And
gonna
it
learn
shouldn't
this?
happen.
Done this thing at all. Should
I'm trying to
entirely
read
how you
Twitch
review
chat
every
on
single
my
game.
board. This is hard.
No, we've had this discussion before.
I remain unconvinced.
Oh, Ina, get ready to lose this game.
Yeah,
Just
Fury
remind me
lose.
of it.
It's
Just
okay.
a fact.
It's okay. I'll hold on to the thought of my 2 wins on Titan yesterday. They'll keep me above water.
Is that
The
how
good
it
thing
works?
is, I won't have
Yeah.
any opinion.
Oh yeah, Kindle doesn't even have the board up. The stream is.
Oh my god!
You up,
Sorry, I
Inazuma
forgot that
said
earlier.
again.
You
Dang
guys
it.
already missed my Kami no Ite.
Say that
Damn it.
earlier, man.
This is pro stream.
Alright, there we go. Good. Okay. I saw you playing a game earlier, George. Was that an ASR game?
Yep.
Did you win?
What do you think?
I don't know why I even asked.
I had white, so.
Okay.
I
believe that was Uter who just played, am I right?
Yes.
I realized that like as white, it doesn't matter what my opponent plays. Like by move 40 as white, my mind is always thinking, "There's no way you can give Komi." Like
There's
doesn't
no
matter.
way you can get those 6 points.
I'll answer. Don't you
6 points are
reason
huge.
See, I don't have that mindset, man. I'm like, I must kill everything. By move 40, I'm like, how will I kill you?
Take away Komi, like how I play changes drastically.
I am learning already.
But you might not be learning good things from me today.
Yeah, who played that last move?
That was me. I was thinking the bottom's not interesting. So it's okay if he plays G4. Play on the left side.
Okay. How about this? Later, I will.
I like
do that.
G4.
After this game, I would like to review this on stream.
I literally
Okay.
like G4. I don't see the problem with it. Now, as Joseki says, Foose plays A1, and then I play.
Austin.
It's Joseki.
There, you can
Automatic.
The weaker player can
Don't
always
even worry
just
about local positions. Just play A1.
make a forcing move, and then after they respawn, then the stronger player gets to play. But the difficulty is that each time you do that, you're wasting code threads. So if there's ever a code, you're gonna be short on threads.
That's a good point.
That's an interesting part of the strategy.
That's interesting, Foose.
My tail keeps squeaking. Sorry for the squeaking, everybody.
That's interesting.
We'll just keep saying that about each other's moves. That's interesting. That's interesting.
That's interesting too.
Gotta keep up our good team spirit otherwise.
So I guess the guys who are trying to make points in the center are Uru and
No,
Yo.
I'm not gonna.
Well, if Kindle falls behind, she's guaranteed to all in on Amoyo.
I don't know why that's my automatic reaction. It's like my jerk reaction to falling behind.
Push.
I hear a voice.
You hear a voice.
It's all in your head. It's all in your head.
Is it the voice of Takamiya?
I think it was the voice of Delight Shenanigans.
What are you doing?
What is doing?
All right, I was gonna play there. I mean, I was.
Lost track. Final teams were Foose and Inazuma against Ryodakun and Urusama.
Yeah, me and Rio are white.
We should
Yeah,
know
Foose
that
is black.
Foose is 6.
So, George, you remember that stuff you were teaching me the other night?
What stuff? The corner enclosure stuff?
Yeah.
Like how to reduce start point?
No. The night after that.
The one where you brought up some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Are you trying to like hint at Foose what to do with this conversation, Ina? Is that what's going on here?
Not at all.
It is. It is what's going on
this
here.
top right situation?
I see. This is how
Yeah.
she plays. This is Ina version
Kendall,
Rengo.
this is not the same situation. R11 is.
How dare you with your hidden signals and treachery? This what's supposed to be a good sporting game. I'm appalled.
I don't know what you're talking about, Erder.
Come on.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is-
I need to
this
do
is
that.
Very different than those situations that you were talking about.
I'm trying to play normal
That's
because I'm
not
playing
your
with
move.
somebody else, but it
That's-
feels so weird.
That's not your move. Who are you and where's Uru?
I know, man. I wanted to play L16, but I was like, he'll probably hate it.
I know, I wanted you to play that.
You did? Okay,
Yes.
I'll play more like myself. I'm sorry.
Please.
L16 instead of what?
Instead of L17.
Why did what play?
I figured everybody but me likes territory, so I'll try and go a little more territorial.
Yeah, but you made a wall and now.
He's a team
true.
player.
Oh, I just realized that Uru and Ryodakun are white.
Nice.
There you go,
Can
guys.
you make that last move, by the way?
So you were criticizing Ina for nothing. Is that it?
I did not play K4.
I did. I played K4.
Okay.
You can criticize me all you want.
No, it's not a assessment of whether the move is good or not. It's just that whenever I see that shape, Kindle always thinks that that's the biggest move on the board, regardless of what the rest of the board looks like.
Well, K4 is a good
Groups
move.
first.
I actually don't
Point
know
second.
what
It's
to
a good
play
move.
here.
It's a good move.
I don't know what to play here at all. Like, that stick looks in danger.
I mean, I was wondering between C14.
I wonder what Whites is doing now on the bottom left.
I have
mean,
an idea for
Yeah,
K4.
it's not looking good.
I think it's fine.
Who do you think is ahead, Uru?
I'm not feeling very confident.
Really?
I'm not afraid
Yes.
of spell stones at all.
You disagree, George?
I think White
I mean-
has a group that does nothing, so Black has to be ahead.
That's what
without
I'm
counting.
thinking. I don't like that group.
If this was Chinese rules, I think I might think differently.
Interesting.
There we go.
Hmm.
All right. How are you feeling about the game, Foose?
It's interesting.
For you, yeah.
I think we make a better Rengo team than we did a co-op
White bottom
team.
left is reducing Black's area. Well, I did Tanuki from that like 3
Feels
times.
that
so
way so far.
we
Yes.
can only expect that kind of situation here, I guess.
Foose plus Ina on Taijum playing together. Not good.
Like, this game looks like the kind of game that I avoid the hell. So I'm not comfortable with it. Like, nothing is trying to kill anything. Everything has modest little pieces of territory. It's so creepy.
Oh, I like those games.
Where's the blood? Where are the weapons? Where are the lions?
Seriously, more than half of my games are diagonal openings move. Diagonal openings games.
I
With
was
the
thinking of
cross.
playing diagonal here. I should have.
I don't like this attachment.
Good, good.
Don't think about your feelings, Foose.
Think about your feelings, Foose. Do you feel distraught like you can't possibly win? It's okay to resign. It's your move. You can do whatever you want. Resign.
A pass is fine too.
Just kill White already.
I mean, I think it's fine.
Hmm.
I think our side would be fine.
That makes it tough, Foose.
Taz. I'm greedy.
No, it's not tough. It's okay. It's fine. There's no problem. Seriously, Kendall.
You gonna live small in the corner and let us kill the 2 stones on the side.
The two stones. You think the
there's a
two
move
stones on the
that
You
was-
side
think
are
you
gonna
could
be?
kill them? I don't think you could.
Yeah, you can't. White
two
has to
stones on the
connect at some
side.
point, and then it's black's turn.
I will
The two
take.
stones on the side are fine. Ugh,
2 stones on the side.
I'm gonna stop watching your game. It's sickening. It's sickening me.
Sickening.
It's not sickening, but it's not sickening. It will be sickening.
Will be.
This is
Just
the
wait.
currently this is
Ah!
He's
Well,
still here,
that's
ladies and
a
gentlemen.
wussy move. That's a wussy move.
It's not a
No
wussy
way.
move. I want Sente.
You take the stone.
I
then
I
white-
can't damage my
you
2 stones.
You won't
See?
damage it. You're gonna attack the wall, the white wall.
No, it'll be
White is
perfectly.
not-
It's fine.
Look, you take the stone in the corner. White
He
Atari
plays
from the outside
B5.
and connects. White Atari and connects. And once white connected at C5, you extend at D6. And who's attacking who really on the outside?
White will be.
Yeah.
Attacking
I'll
black.
shoot. Yeah, no, you're right. Well, yeah, no, I mean, no, the wussy move. No, well, I mean, the wussy move was the black move at B5.
What? But you
I
yelled at her
made that
for it. You said-
move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
What?
White's attacking. That's good.
White would have been attacking.
No, there's the. No, what I said is black could have taken the corner and attack the white on the outside.
No, we would be the ones under attack.
I was looking at that. And I was kind of hoping for it.
Yes.
George,
I was literally hoping you would do that.
George,
So,
why do I have to settle this?
black could have taken this B3 stone, right, and then attack the wall on the outside. Black could have gotten both ways.
yeah, that's what I was aiming at as White. I think this is good too, though, for White. It's okay.
For white, is cool. This variation is nice for white because actually now, white is fine. But
White
what I
is
meant
fine.
is instead of stretching at B5, black should have taken at B2.
I don't know, Here.
Whoa!
All right.
Woo!
So the problem with Foose's move at C3 is that now White's fine, and he was going to be fine. And my move at B4 was to unsettle the white group.
No, so I do have to say that like once C3 is played, you gotta commit.
I
You
thought we
have
were
to
gonna
commit.
commit.
But I didn't want to damage my
I was
outside.
expecting us to
So I think
commit,
it's fine
No,
to take
this,
Sente.
like,
but it's too
Letting
weak
white get
groups.
unconditional life like this is more damage.
Like,
Mm.
It's this kind of move.
It's
Once
a
it's
wussy
played,
move.
you gotta just like
Bite.
take the bullet and go on.
Okay.
Seriously. Ugh.
What's a French swear?
That being said, I don't think that the result was bad for black if you just capture the coin. Because white's shape is actually quite.
Yeah, our shape is crappy here.
So
quite
my choice
unfortunate.
wasn't wrong. It was yours. I'll take comfort in that.
But I would have
Okay.
dealt with the crappy shape. I thought an attack was worth it.
I take no
That's like the story of
responsibility.
my
Alright, wait, is this Kano's turn?
Mm-hmm.
What the?
What do you mean? What does? Like, what other move is there?
I don't know. I just didn't expect it. I don't know. I don't know the E18 continuations. I've like seen it once.
Well, Kendo saved a really
It's
long.
like a kick,
FPM
but
of
it's
this
super
to come
crappy,
in.
right? Because it's on the second line.
Should I upload that video to YouTube, George?
You know what? Just
No, you should not upload that video.
what's wrong with D18?
Who did
White
we
has a
lose?
Ryodakun.
Oh,
He's sick of this.
see, he's gonna get out of the distracting room and read.
Oh, did Rio leave?
Mm-hmm.
Rio, you're giving them an unfair advantage.
Come back, Sven.
I mean, you're giving us an unfair advantage.
It's just a fun game. You don't have to be that serious.
I'm serious. We must win.
I just realized, Uru.
Yeah?
And Ryodakun are both our court jesters, and they're together in a team.
Damn right.
I
By
just
the way,
realized
I
that.
just realized I have no idea what to do with this. Maybe I shouldn't have played E18.
What's
He's
wrong
back.
with the 18?
Well, I
No,
don't
it's
want to
not
Well,
push
Foose,
now.
what do we
We're just
need?
going to get more territory than our
live.
opponents.
I want to play this.
Oh!
Love it.
Come
100%.
on! Oh, I'm out of there.
I think
Diva
Foose
has left the
is
building.
Chochikin at heart.
But if it's two space, he could.
Yeah.
No, Chochi-kun wouldn't have played E18.
The
not
J17 is
territory.
fine-tuned.
Kindle,
Just-
you think Chochi-kun would have given you a corner that big?
Oh boy. This might be the beginning of the end for us.
It's not that bad. I mean, I'm horrible at these kind of games.
Where
Alright.
should I have played then?
I'm already like, where
You should have made the T space.
Oh,
You should have
that's
made the
nice.
3 space.
You could have done, yeah, 3 space.
Or 3 space.
Because if White tries to connect black, he can just make a big shape.
But now we have to like properly play from here.
by connecting. Anyway, and sacrificing 1 stone.
All out.
What?
Oh, really?
Okay.
But no.
It was Rio's move.
I don't know. For some reason, that's actually the move that I was looking at.
I don't know, man. I
Really?
was thinking of.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I was thinking of
I
yet.
kind of did not like J17.
J17. I was actually thinking of. Yeah, J17.
I didn't want to be passive.
Because like with this, look at this. Actually, I can't say anything because what I was about.
Yeah, come on. Stop criticizing my bad moves. Wait to the review. You go wait to the review, right?
I
You put
didn't
too
say
much-
anything about your move, Foose. It was the other people who reacted to the G17.
You put too
Everyone
much,
complained against
too much thinking time,
J17,
guys.
Everyone complained. 3. Come on. Just wait. It's a fun game. I don't need to get so serious.
There is no fun in Go.
Oh my god, I hate you're no longer allowed to be my teacher. If that is your philosophy.
Well, Foose, you're gonna have to get that 5
Uh,
before I'm willing to give you a game.
I apologize for deleting Pistol's messages, but he was like leaving important coordinates on the board. Please don't do that during game. Thank you.
What?
So,
Come on, to be a CC.
So,
You just-
I just noticed almost poster.
I don't want to worry
Hold on.
black, but the score estimator says that white is winning by 70 points and a half.
Really?
Yep. So all I'm saying. So even if it's only half right,
I think it's fine, Urdu. Nobody's reading the chat anyway. None of the players are reading the chat.
Yeah, well, sorry about that. So do I play J18 or do I play J17? I wonder.
Coordinates Nazi.
I don't know, man. Like I just like games this. I just like games that say like legit. Haniel is banned. Okay.
Pistol, you're completely right. Urdu,
Alright,
clearly.
almost postal. Looking at your game now, I don't think you've thrown it yet.
Well, Ina was the one talking about not taking the game seriously. I said we were gonna crush her.
I always take the game seriously. Foose is the one who's like, I'm gonna disown you because I said there's no fun in Go.
There's no fun in it.
Yeah.
Wait, who played that
There
last?
is only fun in victory.
Was it too soft?
Who played that last move?
That was me. Was it too soft?
No, H17, not.
That was me.
Oh, Kindle.
George.
We did not play this way.
If he'd haunted, then I would have haunted. And then if he haunted, I would have cut, and then I'd be fine.
You're still
That's-
forgetting
no.
you're playing with me,
Stop.
aren't you?
It's no. Never mind.
Hi, Nana.
Hey, Nana. Welcome to the stream. K10, I'm a rebel. K10 is what color?
That's not a rebel. Like,
I feel like
That's
that's
what
what
everybody
everyone
says.
to do here.
Hengen is.
I don't know what to do
Hengen
here.
is conformist.
I agree. I agree with that, George.
Yeah, don't worry too much about Coordinates Pistol, but like, If you see like a dead group that no one's seen,
Quit telling him what he can and can't
"Get it."
do.
Fine. Anarchy, complete and utter anarchy, people. Do whatever. Set the chat on fire. Do I have like a fire emoticon that I can use? Yes.
Wait, how are you on my account?
Logged in.
What are you doing on my Twitch account, Urdu?
Was I not? You gave me the password, and like,
It's still weird that you're there.
well, I thought
What
like
is
this was the
curse
team. Like
lit?
I was streaming. I was supposed to be streaming last time. It didn't work. Remember?
What is curse lit?
Oh, I don't know. It's just like it's fire. It's anarchy. Set the chat on
Is that
fire.
what? Is that something you get from this subscription? Or?
Oh no, it was just on my automatics. I just took
that's
the
a-
smiley and scrolled all the way down. Rio knows how it is.
I feel like these are the like Twitch emotes that no one uses. I didn't know there was such a row back down here.
The bottom row.
Yeah, no one uses these.
So this is totally different from my regular Go, but I'm starting to kind of get it. This is what you meant by like building strength before you attack is attacking, and just like fighting from a weak point is fighting. In this kind of game, we're building a lot more than I usually do.
What I see is that we don't have a good attack going on right now, so let's do something else.
Go is a game of points. If you have more points than your opponent, you win.
Can I honey there?
What about fun, George? Shouldn't we try to kill something at no cost? Or
I
at
kill
every
it,
cost?
but it's less of like me seeking to kill as my opponents offering their necks.
All right, play us a good
So-
move, Foose. The pressure is on.
I should play as a good move.
A good move. One that will win us the
Hey,
game.
Hanayo, have you recovered from your 24-hour stream yet?
Wasn't it like a month ago? It's like 2 weeks ago.
No, it's like last week.
Last week? I have a horrible sense of time, ladies and gentlemen.
You do.
It's absolutely horrible.
Foose is thinking.
That means we've won.
I have confidence in my stew.
If you can make your opponent think, you've beaten them.
You can do
Morally.
it, Foose.
Boom. There we go.
Ah! Is it my move? No.
Oh boy.
Nice. Is it Kendall's turn?
Yes.
Oh.
I love the sheer joy George
Why
gets
do
out
you
of
laugh
having a hard
so?
time.
I'm only gonna say I watched this at one of George's videos today.
George has videos?
I don't know.
Not the one he suggested I should watch in
Oh.
Chinese.
Which one was that?
I believe you're one corded off.
Number 24.
Number 20. Oh, the one I recommended you because you really like the Chinese opening, and it just shows some really easy ways to play the Chinese opening.
So Hanayol and Pistol Pete are discussing what moves you should do in Korean.
I'm sorry,
Way
Pistol
they're
Pete.
they're sure you won't get it.
I must protect the sacredness of go moves.
C3 is gonna Dyson.
Oh,
Interesting.
Just get crazy stone.
Well, I'll get Zengara to help me, so ha.
Wait, what?
I don't think you have Zengo. Oh, you do. Your teacher gave it to you.
Wait, did you ask this computer this?
No. I was teasing because Ryodakun said if anything goes wrong, he's going to get Crazy Stones to help him out.
Oh.
I would not be able to both stream and have Zen.
We're doing the
playing.
Hane.
Alright, Foose. Read like a boss.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom, guys. I'll be back probably before my turn.
well, Ina, I was expecting you to.
Right,
Q9.
pistol.
I see your plan.
Now I'm a bit confused. Now I don't see the plan.
Good.
Am I wrong, or should Black die here, George? You can tell. It's not a problem. They're not gonna play the right moves anyway.
Hey.
Wow. I would encourage you to read it out yourself.
Well, that's
There's
why.
not very many
Levi
ways.
doesn't read, George. Don't you know him better than that?
Shut up.
Actually, I think D-Byte does more swimming problems than I do. Pretty sure of that.
You don't do problems, George.
Yeah,
I got
that
that
might be
far
because that might be because I'm weaker than you, and there's no way around it, right?
What do you mean? What? There's always a way around it.
Well, I don't know. If you don't do Tsumegwas, you don't know. You don't learn this Suji, and you don't train your reading that well either. You can train your reading with games, long games, I guess, but you're not gonna think about some Tesujis if you never saw them before.
And see, what happens is you play certain shapes and you just get destroyed over and over again in that shape. And eventually you come to the realization, you're like, oh, I better not play this anymore.
But a lot of the times you think something is good and it's only slightly ungood, and then you like have a bad habit forever.
But I mean,
Now see, I can't actually play this.
I always think about the Under the Stones Tesuji as a good example of a blind spot you can have if you don't already know the Tesuji.
Or can I play this? No.
Different people have different blind spots. I have quite a few blind spots. I don't. Under the Stones. I don't know. It doesn't really ever pop up in my game. Or at least not very often.
Not that you know of.
Yeah, well, that was just an example. I mean,
All right,
just,
Ina,
there are
you've
so
got
many
this.
Tesujis. Even Snapback is like a revelation, an illumination for any double-digit Q player.
Ultimate's the monkey jump.
Once he learns it, so. And if Anyway, I think of Go like of a language, and I learn language by repeating what I heard was correct, not by trying to reinvent the language myself, because it would be bad. It would suck. I don't know.
Speaking of bad situations.
Well, I mean, everybody has their own style
Really?
of
I don't
speaking.
think
Though.
it's that bad for us.
Oh, see, that's a Tesuji shape right there.
Wasn't that the plan from the beginning?
Yes, it was, but it doesn't work.
That's a fake Tasuji shape.
No, it's
False
not.
Suji.
It works for black. It's fine. The crosscut plus the other crosscut.
What? But you're gonna have to work on Tasuji's again.
Has he ever
No,
worked
I
on
mean
them?
black is black is fine.
I mean, Tsuji just.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Wait, did I? Oh no, I misread this. Oh, I shouldn't do. Oh my God, no.
Shouldn't you have
Wait,
given
what?
me a tie?
Yeah, I messed this
You know
up.
what?
I'm sorry.
Why are you
I like
reacting
that-
that way?
why are you saying that you messed this up?
Yeah.
Did I not mess this up?
No.
No,
but
you're right.
but it's fine.
I read it correctly, then I read it again, and that was a misread, and I panicked. Everything is okay. This is a tricky situation, ladies and gentlemen.
Why do you play a move you think is misread?
Like, for some reason, I thought that R10 was an unavoidable double Atari, even though I can connect with that double Atari. Everything is fine.
I do problems so
Alright,
that
see
I
if it's
don't
the-
have to read anything during my games, George. And that can happen.
Actually, I have the problem of when I read and when I do too many problems, I'll just try and like read all my games really quickly, and I'll make a lot of mistakes. Because I'll speed do problems, and then I'll get into speed reading, and I suck at speed reading.
Just play by shape.
So, George, R9 losing move?
Does that mean resignation?
Are you about to resign?
No. Not yet.
I do know Ina is very pessimistic.
I'm very sad right now.
I would. I would be so pissed right now.
It's okay, Foose. We're going to make a comeback.
Yeah,
You can't make comebacks and go.
I don't
It's
know.
unheard of.
Making a comeback is like cheating. I mean,
I feel like I'm actually better when I'm not in the lead. When I'm behind, I usually play way better.
Yeah, no.
it's like you should have lost the game and somehow you cheated your opponent into winning the game.
Almost post up. You're still there. The reason you lost that capture was just look over was because you started filling liberties from your other group, like the group that's in the capturing race, rather than filling liberties from the outside. And if you had filled it in the other order, you would have won by one. Oh, I just realized I almost posted those in Discord.
He just joined.
Hello. I just joined.
Yeah.
I'm just
That's why you
tilted.
lost that
George,
I
do you see
posted.
how I lost?
game. Yeah. Basic principles of capturing races, man. Never fill from your the racing group.
Yeah. Life sucks. I'm gonna go beat up 3 downs on Fox.
I want to beat up some 3 downs.
You're doing that right now.
I was actually
Yeah.
wondering. Oh, him. All right.
What? Who's 3 down here?
Well, I'm like 5 down on Fox, so I don't know.
Well, I'm like ForeverKyu. I just want to beat them up anyway.
Everyone just wants to blitz though on Tygam.
There's a lot of blitz online. I don't play anything other than 3 periods of 20-second BOE.
That
I
is
wanted that
insane.
move.
Oh, God damn you, San Rensei.
Why didn't you push in?
Ah, damn you, Yonensei.
I don't understand not capturing the other stone here.
I don't understand why you
would
capture
I?
one stone. It's so small.
Yeah.
But- It's
Hey man, the in game, Kindle, the in game.
Why
I mean,
would capture
S13 was
P10?
big, to be fair.
Yeah, I wanted to push in.
To be fair, why
possibly.
didn't you
well. I
play?
wanted to capture at P11 actually.
Why don't you play? Didn't you play Q11?
Q11. Q11.
Capturing P11?
Yeah, it's
Small.
huge, right?
No,
P11, you mean?
small.
No, I mean.
I don't know
I
when you
played
mean.
online.
In terms
You
of
did
what
the
Black
attachment.
did play Q11 in the game. There's a black stone there.
Yeah, I played it, but I was wondering. I pushed, they cut Atari, and then she cross-cut instead of giving the Atari at Q11, which White couldn't connect because of the ladder.
All right. Let's see. How whose turn
And
is it?
then White just has one eye, and
Foose?
It's my turn.
right now it's Ines.
Okay.
I'm trying to form a plan. White is strong everywhere.
So are you chatting with Foose somewhere else, explaining your plan?
No. No, I'm not.
I have to deal with this now.
Hmm.
I am sleepy, Nana. I've been staying up way too late lately, talking to people and doing ghost stuff.
Wait, whose turn is it?
Mine.
No. Who just played that last one?
I did.
So that's the kind of stuff you can find in programs, right?
Do you have a problem with it,
And I
George?
wouldn't.
Talk to the hand.
What?
You heard her, George. Talk to the hand.
I'll say. What will I say actually?
Oh boy.
This is the move Pistol Pete was suggesting, I think, but I'm not sure if it works or not.
Yeah, but no, it you can put it in quotes. It works.
Ladder.
That's not the issue. Like whether it works or not is not the issue.
I'm curious to what the issue is, but don't tell us yet.
There's no
The issue is
that's
that we're
right.
losing, and that's the only weakness they have, so.
I see the issue.
That being said, I do think it is a advantage for you that Uru doesn't count.
Yeah, definitely in this kind of game, especially. Hmm.
Whose turn is it now?
Mine.
Let me know if you want me to give you some help.
Oh, come on!
I'm good. I'm good. I'm not accepting it, Ina. I have way too much pride.
George, I'm gonna kill you in your sleep.
It's highly unlikely.
We're the side that needs a little help here.
It's highly unlikely you'll kill me in my sleep.
Oh, what do you care? You could always say you.
I could always say what, Foose?
That you lost because you will play with the 6Q. You don't need to be tense about it. Come on.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't put it all on my poor little student.
Well, what I mean is, don't worry so much about it.
I'm not worried about it.
I was gonna say you should have more fun, but I guess shooting.
Who just said that?
Oh wow!
Who Tenuki? It's Uru, right? Uru, you Tenuki right now.
Actually,
That's
I
No,
know
don't
if
agree
White
with
has
that.
lost yet.
Yeah, no bad.
What did you say, George?
I said I don't know if White loses with this move.
That depends on Foose's next move, right?
Loses.
No, it does, even if Foose plays the most severe way here, I would have to really count.
Mm.
Oh.
I don't
Well,
want
we'll
to
see.
put
We'll see what
any
happens.
pressure on you, Foose, but
I don't put any pressure on you, Foose, but we're about to destroy you.
Don't mess up, man. The game is decided now. I can't bear with this with
Do you mind?
the suspense.
Why is there a black line under the chat on my stream? Can't get rid of it. You guys see that line? I must be capturing some of the edge. How about that? There we go.
I think I see what you're talking about now. Hmm.
Foose is feeling very nervous.
Nah. Well, why not? Works too.
Take it home, Rio.
What?
What
What Rio? You're killing us.
Not really nervous.
You're killing us. Don't what
We're
Rio.
fine, dude. We're fine.
Are you fine though?
Foose didn't chop our heads off. It's fine.
Well, Sig said that he thought
Right, what would
Black
be
had
the
two-
most severe move?
This is.
Why is
You
White
want me to
dying in the
help now?
lower left?
You want me
No
to-
help for
No,
anybody.
no.
George. No help for
No,
anybody.
I just. What would you have played instead of A3 for Black?
I would. Well, maybe we are gonna wait a bit, but
Okay.
yeah, you.
Am I wrong about my plan? Because George, I have a plan.
Your plan is not good.
My plan is not good. George, these words are
But-
depressing.
But the thing is, even if the most severe path was played,
So there's a ladder, maybe.
Black's ahead within an acceptable margin, I think. For
This is
you
why I don't play
guys.
this kind of go. Acceptable margins. I just want to set things on fire, damn it.
You
Just
set
what-
You
yourself on
did.
fire.
You set yourself on fire.
Yeah.
So like
Go,
in
go,
that
go
sense,
wait. Go wait. I'm waiting for you now.
Thank you.
And this I like your plan right now.
Oh, you
This
do?
plan is awesome. Yeah. This
Yeah!
plan is
That's what I'm
awesome.
talking about. Get behind the plan.
It's my
But I
plan,
think I
but
read
it's
this.
still-
This
Well-
plan doesn't work, does it?
I
Does it
said
not
White's
work?
plan.
yeah, there's only one. I guess
You're
there's-
not white, Rio. You're black.
I'm black. Okay.
I guess there is one, but I don't.
Huh?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
So I was actually going to play E2 first, but I think it's too late for that now.
Go, White. Go. You got it. Come on, man.
Hold on, man. Give me a second here. This move. Okay, I should have taken the corner in a game like this. If I do that.
Pressure.
Ryodakun
Now wait a
jumping
minute.
up and down.
Oh, come
Yeah!
Waiting
Yeah!
for it, D-Bite.
on. Well, I guess either way is okay.
Either way.
It's 5 stones, but yeah. No, that's fine. That's the right way, I guess.
What did you? What was your?
I would have-
thinking, like,
I would have cut the other way, but maybe this one is
you're
better.
wrong.
Yeah. Because
The other way.
No, but it's I was aiming for the ladder anyway, but
Yeah.
No, but like, never mind. I'm not gonna say. I can't say.
Well, both work, don't they?
We'll just wait for this review if it ever.
but Odo,
I do
I'm not
want to-
criticizing. I was just surprised you cut here, but I think even George saying is it's the right way.
And for the record, I think Ina only has 50 minutes left.
I would have played a way different move before cutting there.
For the record, I
You were gonna
really
play-
need this
no,
ladder up.
Black has only 1 minute left. You got 11.
Oh, he meant the stream. We'll see, Udu. We'll see. There's no immediate cutoff.
Oh, okay. Oh, I woke up early and played early for nothing. I could have, like,
But
been lazy.
no, you couldn't have.
What?
I will probably need to stop before 5:30
Okay.
or 6 though.
So that means all we gotta do is drag it on and we'll win.
Yeah, see, Sik had the same thought, and he agrees that K2 is better too. It just when you want one side, generally speaking, you cut the other side. But in this case, Black has no choice but one move. So, yeah, this one. He's not gonna take the white stone.
Yeah, definitely not.
That means yeah, it's better for white this way. Because then
Now
white
play
has
L4.
I
Sente.
will say for the
White
record,
has Sente.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have cut.
You wouldn't have cut?
No, I would not have cut.
But that's because you suck, man.
Yeah, man.
It was awesome.
Now I don't know where to play though.
Yeah, but you have Sente, so you can take your time. You have 11 minutes too.
I
to
do have
think
11
about
minutes.
It. Yeah.
My next move is just gonna, I don't know.
Yeah. For once, Sik is did agree with me, which means something is really wrong.
Yeah, I wouldn't have cut. Like, really.
So,
I don't know. This is gonna get more difficult. We're running out of time.
That's okay.
no one's gonna like this move. I just didn't know it.
We'll
I can't
uh,
think of another move to play.
we'll shoot off a grand finale and then get our George review.
That one. Shit.
You can say it right away what you would have done instead, George? Or is it too much of a tip for the rest of the game?
Oh, I don't think it matters if I say it. I would have lived it. I would have played D3 to ask Black.
Hi, Gobaduck.
What do you guys think of this move? Because I am not totally sure, but
Must be wrong somehow.
I think it's screaming Uru.
I'm okay with that.
You probably should put some more pressure on Black at the top. Put as many. As
Well,
much
that's why I didn't play H10. I wanted to put more pressure on it.
Now, well, but H12 would be the natural cap.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have gone all out maybe.
But I don't know. Is there something else what it could do? I guess that's the right idea, though. I don't see anything else.
What was that?
Interesting.
That was interesting.
Nah.
I concur, Devite. I concur.
Tonight I'm agreeing with everybody. That's that's wrong.
No, I don't think you'd agree with me.
I didn't agree with you, Foose.
The outside is so much bigger. The outside isn't big at all.
I think Sik is under the wrong impression that he has to agree with George. You shouldn't.
No, you should. George is always right.
If your goal is to beat George someday, you shouldn't agree with him.
Just play with everything he says if your goal is to beat him.
I'll agree with him until I can disagree with him and he believes me.
That's so wrong. That's not the right way to think of it. You're so weird, you know.
Oh man. Oh, all right. New plan is to kill H11. Foose.
Oh, kill H11. New plan is to kill D13.
This is how Go works when you don't count. All right.
Isn't it wonderful?
I just counted actually.
Or like 10 or 20 minutes.
All right.
Well,
I shall not solely go with numbers.
yeah, I agree. Go is more like a sport. It shouldn't be about counting and computers and stuff.
That's why I can't study Kobayashi's games. Should I just take that? Would I be fancy
Any
about
sport when playing rationally is kind of boring
it? That's
because
it.
you don't take any risks, and it's less of a show all of a sudden. That's annoying.
I knew it was going to happen if I didn't take the ladder, but I think it's okay. I think I can play around it pretty easily, like this.
Well, for once I would. No, nothing. What?
Actually,
What is this move?
yeah, I'm an idiot. I am the worst person in the world.
You just killed us.
Woo! Hey guys, can I
Wow! I like Black all of a sudden. I think Black is has some bad game ahead of him.
don't resign.
Ah, come on.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Misread, man. I'm sorry. It happens.
Come on, we watched these points just for that. You wanted a long game just to be sure you're not gonna mess up like that.
Go on, how are we gonna win this anymore? Come on.
No. Damn it.
Well,
Wait, so what do you? Six says it doesn't break the ladder.
Yeah, it doesn't break the ladder.
I
read everything else.
thought he meant. Okay, I see what he's saying.
Yeah, and I thought I had. I don't know.
misunderstood what he was talking about.
That was awful.
Thank you, game guys.
Honey, I was like, oh man.
That's the worst game.
Steve, I told you can't hit enter. Oh.
Come on.
How I have to say, Uru, is
I want to have my money back.
look into the details.
Look into the details. Capture the ladder is the lesson. If someone throws a ladder breaker out, just capture the damn ladder. It's always the right move. I don't care how fancy you are.
I think what you were looking for, maybe, was this one because you're threatening to cut.
Yeah.
Come on, there's a ladder. There's a ladder to capture Black. There's a ladder. That
Honestly,
goes
this game
directly
that
to
everyone's yelling
D13.
about.
D13 is the end of the ladder. You can capture Black still.
Does it?
What are you talking
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
You can capture Black thanks to the H11 stone and the two stones on the left side. I think.
From where? From here or from?
Yeah, from here. Yeah.
Let's see it, because I don't.
This is a ladder breaker. No.
There's
never
an
mind.
Atari. What is it, a squeeze?
Yeah, there. No, it doesn't work.
Go anyway, do it anyway.
Never mind.
Go for a squeeze play.
I was
talking about this?
Well, yeah. No, that
Maybe.
won't work. No, that won't work.
Go through it anyway.
Well,
What?
We're going through it.
Read
It
it.
almost worked. It won't because of
I
the.
read nothing.
Even
You
if
can
it worked, we can capture here.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't
Okay.
work. But that's why I never read, because when I read bad stuff like that.
What happened to the chat? It just left.
They were disappointed in us. No, I still see this chat. I still see the chat.
I don't take responsibility for this.
The chat is
That
gone.
is because you're a bad Rengo player. Otherwise, we would both take responsibility.
Wait, is the Rengo over, or are you just like reviewing?
It's
I was to
over.
review it because I had questions.
But
Oh,
George,
As soon as
happened?
George left, I just botched it.
yeah, George. But we
should
have to
fork
wait
this
for
game
George
and
to come
continue
back.
it as we should fork this game and continue it as like a false game.
Could I have control in it real quick then?
Sure. I gotta figure out what happened to chat.
The chat isn't dead.
It's gone off of my.
Yeah, your screen may be.
Wait, how does KGS ranking work? I lost to you guys in that Rengo, and then I lost to Streetplay, and then now all of a sudden I'm 4 down.
Well, that Rengo game wasn't ranked, was it?
I didn't play any ranked games.
Oh.
Yeah, welcome to KTS. The reason I
Sweet,
You can
I'm
still
as good
live
as George
here.
now.
Isn't this alive?
Yes, it is. Black is alive here. Because T9 doesn't work for white. I did read that, and I concluded Black was dead because of T9, but it isn't.
It's like a capture race that white loses.
Q8, there's no capturing RS. There's 2 eyes for Black. Q8, white has to enclose Black, and then R7 makes the second eye. Q8 for Black. No, Q8! Come on! Q8 was... Yeah, here. White encloses and then R7, and that's it. Black has its 2 eyes.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
yeah,
Wait, I don't.
You're right. You're right.
I only saw like the game near the end. What happened in the bottom left?
Oh, the bottom left was cool.
Yeah, it was.
He
So
yelled
that
at me
was
for the
my-
bottom
that was
left, and it ended
my-
up being
that
like
was
awesome.
here.
But then I messed it up.
9. This was my idea. I don't know. It doesn't look that bad, does it? Like to here.
I mean, this invasion was just bad for black.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, R9 is not working. The shape
what would
move
be the
normally
move
is
here?
R8.
Yeah, but even then, it's just like you're invading in that area next to a weak group, so
Yeah.
you would just make a wall and attack the stones at the top.
And also
Just
white
right
gets
here?
the outside, so I don't see why we're really doing that.
I don't know. I'm asking what I'm saying. At this point, at this board.
Like what I see at this point is like black at the top left needs to defend in some sense.
Yeah.
Otherwise, black will get or white will get some moves along the M line, and once you have moves along the M line, you can like cap at H12. That'd be my plan of attack for white. So I feel like black should, in some sense, settle the group in the top right. How did the top left happen?
Here.
We played
Yeah, you
E18.
could settle one of the groups.
We played E18,
Yeah.
D18, E17, and then G17.
Then I should have played here.
Yep. This one is
What
fine.
Debatably
about
two
this?
space, but
Well, then one space.
I think
And
2
that's
or
fine.
3 is possible.
Your
G17
goal
is
is to
fine
just
here.
settle there. You don't care about territory really because you're just trying to destroy it. So you don't worry about the G17 really.
And then you connect under. Yeah.
You either connect under or
Above,
over.
Yeah.
Mm,
No,
okay.
no. You touch under.
Sorry. There you go.
I think both are okay.
It really depends on what you want. If you attach on the outside, like on G16, you really want to just sacrifice those 2 stones over there at the top, E18. Like you don't want to give white a pawn if you so. You generally just sacrifice those 2 stones, and then you succeeded in reducing.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you could aim at like stuff in the group on the right.
so I actually wanted to do, instead of R11, I wanted to play R14 here.
Go all the way to the
I mean,
corner.
that's fine.
Yeah, I really like that.
Hey, Scoutmaker.
Yo,
Welcome to
Scoutmaker.
the party.
I just misread a ladder. Don't look at me.
No, I don't think you misread it. I think you didn't read it at all. Right?
Well, I read it, but I
So-
just misread that. I read everything but that variation. And it was just that
What
obvious
was so
stupid
wrong about
variation.
this, Ina? What was so wrong about this?
I guess
Hurt
it's
the
fine. I
outside
just didn't
stones.
like how it damaged our outside stones.
I know, but he has a
Yeah, I'm damaged too. But
settle either.
Yeah. Maybe I misjudged that.
I mean, I would have been okay with fighting this
I
way.
mean, we can kind of here, right?
Or you
So-
could just cut.
What I really wanted to do, Foose,
Or we could just cut, yeah.
was I was trying to unsettle his group here. So I would have wanted to do this.
I feel like before playing C14, white should have just kicked.
Like, we can make it so he's not alive locally here.
I should have kicked it like C5.
Yeah, and then play
Yeah.
C14.
Ah, we are
yeah,
that part.
definitely.
Did you see the taking the stone on it?
Well, if, there's a good chance
Yeah.
if I kick at C5 that he'll just play like C14.
Ah, the chat disappeared again. Arg.
Yeah, but then your stones are in the bottom left are a lot stronger.
Yeah, they're a lot
There's not
stronger.
really any like he's just trying to settle on your left side. But like right now, I think this is actually the time where you can play D14.
Mhm.
Like you do D14 and crosscut. I think you can do it here.
Crosscut here. Oh, I see.
This is where you're supposed to make them for concentrated.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
much
that's
about the
my
crosscut, but it looks
Yeah,
like it
I'm
could
I
work
just
here.
think of like, so what happens here is black extends to C15.
No, this game's already over.
George, we won.
I misread a ladder.
We won.
I misread a ladder, George.
White connects,
You
and then
misread a
black.
ladder.
Like a 3-move ladder.
Uru played the
Hey,
Like a
fake
that's
3-move ladder.
White extends.
Uru played the fake ladder breaker.
Then you take your Atari on the outside.
The sadness is crushing.
Not the other one. The
It
other
was a
one.
fake net.
You're doing a sacrifice.
I'll be back in just a second.
Then you play C16. And then now, like, it's like you play a move. Yeah, you can play that if you want. And you can play like K14 at this point or something. That's how I'd look at this position. Like, because I think of black being over concentrated on the left, and then white got a nice top. I don't know. George might.
Well,
Disagree.
it's very wide. I guess black can invade there, no? And live, George, no?
That might be a little difficult.
Just
I don't agree with R5.
Most commonly it's just directly here.
Yeah.
Not much else to say. To here, like this bottom is already very kind of worthless. Especially if you play O3. I here, given that you have F3, like I would consider this.
not
Yeah, I
the-
regretted 03 after I played it.
And then I would wonder like what about
here.
this way, like the AlphaGo way?
I would play AlphaGo here, like 100%.
You could
That's P4? Yeah, I like that.
And then if white pincers, you play elsewhere.
What happens when those 4 stones are attacked? How do you
You could either
handle
sack or you can Baki.
so you play that loosely?
What?
When you play P4, go forward, yeah. Now, what happens when those stones come into attack later? What's your goal with them?
You're.
Give us an attack.
I mean.
All right, so say if I play P6, you would play like R8. And it's
you
like
play
neon
D6,
for.
you would just. The
Right.
stones aren't important anymore. Like
Yeah, so P4 is a.
so, like for example, I don't know. If this is,
Like you just sacrifice your forcing moves. Like that's how I think of this shape. It's just like there's a bunch of forcing moves, especially at Q5 and
because
Q4.
if black comes back here, the efficiency is not that great. But of course, like right now, you probably wouldn't want to go like this for forever, right?
Right.
The bottom is kind of big. So it would really depend. The main idea generally, like when you get attacked, is you either sacrifice or you handle it as without by giving your opponent the least profit possible.
Yeah.
And
I'm
that's
looking for some
generally
examples because I like this formation, but once it gets enclosed, it seems like really oppressed.
this is so this is why I was so confused. I thought it was this. If you were gonna play this set, that's what you should play it now, and then Tenikito wherever else. Because right now, this is
Yeah, that's really
this
big.
is bigger than anything on this board.
Okay, I just played a 3-Dawn on Fox that let me have this shape. Is white dead?
No, white can live.
Okay.
But this
Because I
your
killed it.
start
and I
point
was
being
thinking-
reduced to this is
It's essentially being like wiping like, oh, sorry, I shouldn't have played a star point. I should have played a 3-3.
so you should have just taken that move. And then so same here. This is kind of vital point. Foose, did you play this one?
No, I did. Remember,
Kendall did.
I thought the bottom wasn't interesting, so I thought it would be okay if he got G4.
No, I mean he wouldn't play here. He just played here.
Okay.
And then in terms of the future, white has this attack,
Two sides.
and white has this sort of concern.
That's another area where I didn't keep my opponent split when I
And
should
then-
have. God.
Moreover, white's alive.
Yeah.
I guess that's more important than anything else. White's like
Yeah, White's alive and he has
Solid,
2 attacks.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's so weird that 3 diagonal moves played almost consecutively like that are actually okay.
It's just in that specific shape.
Yeah.
There are a few specific shapes that have like 3 diagonals, and I'm not a big fan of like just the diagonal shape in general, but in that case, it's good.
Mm.
So if like I kind of don't want to crawl. In fact, if you thought the bottom side wasn't interesting, why did
It
you
was
play-
me. It was me who played G3 though.
Oh, okay. That's true. All right. So like to be consistent, if you thought the bottom wasn't interesting, like, you should continue to think technically. For example, if this kind of move gets played, you can still live in the corner later. So that means that this block, all it does is give white power, like a kind of a mini wall.
Yeah.
Facing this iron head. Right here. So it would have been a lot more consistent to not play there.
Yeah, but I'm a puppy. I follow my.
Well, it's really hard to be consistent in Rengo too, so don't take it too hard.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to try to read your teammates' intentions.
Mm.
This is actually pretty big. I'd be somewhat tempted to play it. It's a little bit slow here. To be honest, I want to just keep going in.
Seriously? I mean, the top side is the more open one, so why be so obsessed?
It's more of the you keeping black unsettled.
Yeah. I don't want to play this move. That's the issue. This is not a very efficient move, given that black is not that strong here. So I like to try to push my stones in the opening to be a little bit more efficiency. So that's just my initial thought.
I like that.
What did you suggest instead?
I almost played L16 here, but I was like, I should stay away from
You're
like.
super. Let me think about something. No, okay, that's a bad idea. Sorry, what was your question, Kendall?
Oh, what did you suggest instead? I had to step away for a minute.
No, I just said that white should consider this. I'm not sure if this is the best move.
Oh, okay. So you didn't have a suggestion for black instead of R17?
But where would you play?
I don't know.
Like even so, like if your idea is to do this kind of jump out, then this exchange can't be bad for you, in my opinion.
Okay.
No, it's a big move. So let's see. So the awkward issue is now like black doesn't want to take the 3/3 because black has played so many moves in the region. And white's slightly reluctant to take the 3/3, though not as much as black. Let's see. Oh, there's a variation here. Let's see. Oh?
Yeah, kick.
What? So like thinking like this? Is this the idea of black just extends?
Yeah, but we thought if black played c5, then white plays c5, black might play c14 instead or something. But either way, this was the general idea.
So like this.
No. Instead of black playing d6, he might jump to that.
Oh.
5, then white plays c5.
So in the original game, they just played c14 directly without that c5 exchange.
I don't think c15 is a move. It should be here. And then in this case, you're almost tempted to just do this. I think direct Sansan.
We can see you.
Because like if white's hell bent on getting a wall along the d17 line, then it's kind of hard to stop him. But that's a lot of territory that you're giving up, and L17 is kind of low in the first one. Given that, like, if this is the kind of variation, given that black hasn't responded to c6, which means the two stones aren't really strong, I'm slightly reluctant.
Pincer?
I don't know that. I don't know what I would play. I probably wouldn't kick in the first place.
Okay. That's my question, because they just played C14 directly, and then Black got to settle in the bottom left.
Yeah. So like my first inclination.
Maybe we should have kicked now. What do we play now?
This is like first, like, don't let yourself get into this situation. That's the best way to like learn how to deal with it. And I would almost still kind of go back to like, you're not really happy playing this, but here like you have no follow up. So
I thought we should play the kick here.
I don't know. The kick is because it doesn't actually help you. It like if Black gets this move,
You still need to play B5.
it's really painful still. So like later on, like this can be expected. Or you could just do this, and then White pretty much has to Atari here actually. So if you do this and this is Sente, White's not alive. Yeah, I mean that's the issue. It's the shape is kind of painful for White, and there's no good way to defend. I guess this is a shape, but with E5 and then G4, it's like you always will have this. I actually don't really mind this variation. We'll call this the D-White variation.
I won this
Yeah, I
variation.
guess I misjudged that because I thought it was.
White is under attack here, right?
Is it so bad for White though? I think it's
gotta
okay.
play something along this line, right?
It has to be good for Black. So
I don't know if it has to be good for Black, but I don't think it's bad that like
Because Black gets to settle.
because White's banking it all on the top side now. That being said, I guess Black's bottom is kind of flat. It might be like if we envision this kind of like game. I don't know. So like if we count 15 in the top left, 5 points, so 20. It's supposed to be 7 or 9 on the right side. I don't know which one you would prefer. We'll compromise and call it 8. 28. White has like 28 points plus Komi. Black has. I mean that bottom.
Like it almost looks like they played like a Chinese type structure on the bottom, and then White just like destroyed Black there.
Yeah, so that bottom is what, like 35 at the very least, maybe more, maybe 38. Plus upright, which is questionable. I don't know. It seems like a tight-ish game, but White still has to worry about this center as well. Hard to say. So yes, this.
oh yeah, that move was
Yeah.
it was a nice one.
Yeah, this is the normal way, and then I don't know. White doesn't play. White plays this one. No, normally.
What does Black do normally then?
Attach.
Black just jumps
Oh, jump.
Oh, I see.
because usually Black is not satisfied in getting sealed.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So usually Black jumps.
Put like that, yeah, I can.
And then White often plays some sort of jump as well. Notice nobody is going after G18/G17 here. It's not that. It's just points at this like right now. Because once Black jump, then he doesn't really want to go back to it. So that's kind of a normal shape. This is a good move to remember. This G16 move. You can consider it a sort of just that shape. Oh, and Kindle. The main reason for J17 over H17 here, one, you have a little bit more split base and you're more flexible, but it also aims at this one.
Ah.
Okay.
So if white blocks, you can do this.
Or you can do some influence in the center.
For example, if white blocks now, then this move is really hard to answer.
Get a code there, right? In the shape.
I mean,
No.
This isn't a code. This is just like white should be prepared to resign. So like, and then obviously like if this happens, I think black can be satisfied.
All right, slow
White's
down
on
again.
first line and black's got pretty strong. And then obviously here, like if this happens, you can also be fairly satisfied. Later, this peep is kind of semi your privilege, and you notice that white's not alive yet, and black's much stronger. So this is the recommended move. And then obviously, like if something like this happens, so
Yeah, you get influence.
and then you play here, and this is a super painful question for white, because does white play here? It feels kind of unbearable. But if white plays here, white again is not alive. Twitch chat is gone.
I was trying to fix it, guys. I don't know how, and my
Is
stream mouse
it
not
after an
working.
ad happens? I always have to just refresh.
Wait, so G17 was the actual move in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
What made you think
First-
of that
first-
besides like H17 at the very least?
I wonder if this would be playable.
I don't know. I chickened out. I don't know why.
I think that I mean this is probably okay, but cunning is, excuse me, I don't think, because if
I don't know. At this point, I was asked for a strong move game. I had no idea what I was doing.
so like you could do this if white peeps.
Yikes.
You guys, I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go get a bite to eat.
Obviously, R12 is damaging, but then obviously
Bye,
S16
Urder.
is
Thanks for the game and earlier.
Thanks
and
for the game. Thanks for the
Rengo.
Rengo. All right, it's fun
Thanks,
streaming,
thanks,
guys. I'll
Urder.
see y'all later.
S15.
Take care.
Thanks for the George. I just gotta cut out now, though.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, hey, is ladder?
Evisceration.
We not have to worry about ladder. Oh.
Isn't one just
16. Wow, I'm terrible at this game.
you sound just like Street. Both of you just say you're terrible.
Yeah, this is the normal way to invade Foose.
I know. I wanted to try a different one.
Yes. There's variation here. It's just not to hear. Oh, well, you can't get out. So like if this black's really close to being dead somewhere.
What made you choose 014 as the vital point of the shape?
G14.
014 when you attacked that group at the top after the variation where you black invaded.
So first inclination is like here, but I should say I'm terrible at attacking. Attacking is by far my worst
Attribute.
my worst aspect of the game. I mean, this has the feeling, right? Because like
You just scream
if
at
this,
the
it
shape
almost
when
feels
it's-
like black's alive. So that's my first feeling.
But then after this variation in the bottom right and on the right side, you played 014.
Oh, you're asking if that's the vital.
Yeah.
So mainly what I'm thinking is if black, if you're forcing like this, black is not easy to, like obviously this
Make good shape.
This
Okay.
has some definite shape issues. If nothing else, later you could like emergency cut.
Yeah.
But in terms of where else, like this is also what I would think about. But then I would wonder about this move as well. Oh, I need to think about it.
So instead of black R12, could 11 later on.
All right, let's see. So
instead
here,
of that,
this is pretty close. First, you could Atari here as well. If black goes back to this, yeah, well, actually, black can't even go back to that. Yeah, this is massive.
Yep, that's the move I wanted.
Still haven't answered my question.
Oh, sorry. What was your question, Foose?
Instead of black R12.
Okay.
Instead of Q11.
Yeah. So.
That's S10.
Oh, you said G11.
Q11.
Q11. There's no next move.
Yeah, right. Same deal.
Yeah. To be honest with you, what was my thinking here? My like first inclination was 3 stone's not big. Like, I think if this way was played, let's see. All right, just something like super simple. Let's see, 10, 20, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 40. Black has something like 45, 46 points. White has White has 42, 43-ish. And so, and this, I counted J4 as already captured here. I think this is a very hard game for Black to win. So yeah, and then it should definitely be here, I think. I can't tell whether this or E2 is better.
I think either one I have to play K5, right?
K5? Wait, then how do you handle this?
Connect.
Yeah, okay, we do see the advantage of E2 here, right?
Yeah.
But
we can also cut, yeah.
Like,
the only chance we had was to like try to attack this.
Okay, so hold on. So if like this, and that means this is Sente. You still have to come back here. Yeah, so then
But I feel like we need this strong head poking out, otherwise if we just defend against the cut, he'll be able to hunt it and make shape easy.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
You mean like this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how do you answer this?
I don't know, man. This stream is getting...
Can we play at F7?
There's too much noise of people thinking.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, and then or J5 and connect. Can you try to fight it?
So I don't know what's black's best shape here, to be honest with you. This seems.
And then we can threaten the left group with like d7. No, d7. I
Where?
guess that's not actually forcing. Never mind.
This either way, it seems like one weak group versus two.
Yeah. Okay.
And if we look at like the process of running, the top black group gets connected here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the reason I didn't think the outside was very valuable was because of the ladder breaker. So this is the strongest way for black.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping
Oh,
we could
okay.
do.
And it would go like this, and then black can just play something like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know whether white would play here or just take. But then I'm not sure what the like best move for black is. Maybe even this shoulder hit, but either way, black has a territory lead of somewhere like between 50 and 20 points, and white has to try to make up for that in the center. So it seems hard.
Yeah.
The reason why. Let's see. This move does make a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel that white should peep right now. But the issue here is even if white peeps, white still needs another move. And I don't know how to get that other move, because otherwise there's a lot of room. And that's why I wasn't as much of a fan of going for it. So I was thinking this, like, oh well, if I can deal with it, like, at least the corner's alive. And then so long as I handle this area, black doesn't have enough territory. So I thought that was a more, like, better odds way for white. Oh.
And then there was this.
You can just play here.
That's what I thought he should do. Threatens the cut.
This isn't the best ladder, maybe you should probably just play this one.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Wow.
No, this was just
This
right.
wasn't played.
This wasn't the game. They resigned
it
at
wasn't a game. After I
L4.
pulled out at L4.
Yeah.
That's that's a very abrupt end.
I think my resignation was reasonable.
Your resignation was very reasonable.
So we got lucky.
No, I wouldn't say so. I would say that, like, with how white handled this, definitely this is a great last chance moment. And I think it's not that easy to make judgment about this. So I wouldn't say you got lucky. You had like one last chance and you grasped it, is what I would say.
All right, sounds a lot better. Anyways, that's fun.
That was fun. I'm
What
so
were
tired
your-
right now, though. It's only been a few hours and I'm so tired.
What did you say, George?
Your main concerns.
I guess my answer at G4. But I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to think about 10 king here.
Yeah. I guess I wondered about it. I wondered E3 right? But then I'm I'm not sure if I can live here.
Well, even if you can't live it, I think that's the part. Like when you sacrifice, it's a value judgment, and it's hard to make value judgments.
Mm. And then I felt like I had to jump after this.
Well, I mean,
Probably
once you
after Sente.
commit, you like now you can't say like, "Oops, never mind." Like,
Yeah. Makes a difference.
so that's what I mean. Like, you gotta commit.
Then my other concern was here.
Yeah, I think your strategy is fine because white, even if there was no move at e4, let's see, what was I thinking? So there's actually different ways to attack this shit. Like for example, this one. If you cut off the 4. But then obviously there's this cut to the line for you to worry about as well. So all these, but the whole point is all these sorts of like oddly exist. White shape isn't that great.
Right. Well, I mean, my main concern.
The
I was debating
that's why
B5 and C3.
you gotta commit. That's something
Well,
that's.
I thought I was committing.
No, I know. I meant for Kindle. Like you gotta commit, even if it's a mistake. Like no chances now. You actually, it might be even more disadvantageous.
Okay.
To it. There's a lot of times when I play like a move on Taijin, and by a lot of the times I mean pretty much every game. I'll play a move, and the second I play it, I realize I was like, wow, I'm really terrible at this game. Why did I play here? And then my opponent makes the response that, of course, is obvious, but I just didn't think about beforehand. And it's usually a case of, well, either I just sack it all or better commit.
My main issue is the opening. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's so frustrating.
Well, is that about it, George?
I think so. Foose, I wouldn't say your opening was bad. Like you spot some like big areas and you play towards it. In terms of your Joseki choices and that kind of stuff, like that gets better with time. But
hey, I'm still the worst at that. You should feel fine, Foose.
Play in big area stage.
I should see big area, play big area, or should I?
I mean, you should worry about like the strength of your groups and the strength of your opponent's groups. But once that's taken care of, like see big area, play big area is not a bad rule of thumb to follow.
Well, for instance, next white plays N17 extends. Now here, it was my move.
Yeah, well, so you invaded, right?
Right, I failed completely.
So your issue was
the crowd was
you
asking
didn't
for
look
a.
at the strength of this. You didn't look at the strength of this.
I need to stop thinking about winning moves.
Yeah, I would say like your issue here was you just didn't pay much attention to how strong your groups were.
Right.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop streaming here. If that's it for the review. I'm super tired.
Alright, it was fun.
That was fun. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for the review, George.
Of course.
Thanks to everyone for watching.
Oh, Uru just happens to get back in time.
Just in time to stop. Thanks for the game, Urdu. Both of them.
Oh.
I remain undefeated against you.
So do
hey,
I.
Uru, what's your account password?
Alright, everyone have a good day or night, depending on what part of the world you're from.
By
Take
the
care.
way, Uru, I don't think I'm ever gonna play you again.